Hey, welcome to Curious Goods. I'm Daniel Mallet, and this is...
I'm Ashley de Champlain.
I'm Abdullah Wasfi.
And I'm Colin Matty.
Welcome. And I guess we should maybe get into a recap of the last episode. All right. Do you guys want to, or should I?
You take it away.
Yeah.
All right. I think the last episode started where you guys were sort of like absent of a case. So you had sent your mom to message Vivian Wynstar at the top of the episode and to just contact her for any questions you have later on. Man, Dante, he's doing a little turn there. Comfortable there, boy? Aw, okay. Anyways, I'll continue. And after that, you decided what you really needed was a montage of shopping to get prepped for Sam's date. Mm-hmm. So you decided, let's go over to Ardy's house and just make some lattes, get changed for the day. And when you got over there,
I found a clue.
You found a clue. You found a letter from Ardy's father after sneaking around where he said, "Don't," and then decided. Ardy wanted to help you with going into the book as well, and so grabbed your hand. You said no, and then faked him out and said, "Fuck yeah." And you met inside of your book the Maledictor.
Yeah.
And
Got the ick.
got the ick.
I got the ick.
I thought he was great.
Yeah.
He seemed cool. I don't know.
And he showed each of you a book that belonged to yourself and one that you decided not to look at. And relenting, he decided to let you go back with some caution. After getting out of your book, you all you split off, went to talk to Tormund Dull, and found out a little bit about your father, a little bit, and probably need to chat with him with a little bit more at some point. You talked to Lennen. Lennen also, through the Sending Stone, mentioned he couldn't find Zael's school, and Valnea could not scry on him due to the fact that she didn't have a proper object that correlated to him because he's not from your world, technically.
Right.
And
May I?
yeah.
Do we still have the book, or did we give that to Valnea or Lennen? You have the book.
Yeah, technically you still have
I still
it.
have the book.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, no worries. And afterwards, you did some shopping. You all got some clothes. You got your dad a hat.
Yeah, that's right.
And herself a hat that
And myself,
matches.
Yeah. And you bought some nice outfits for Olgak here.
Yeah. The exact same outfit in just nicer linens.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to change him. I just want him to be better.
I want him to be better. I had a lot of people in my life that have felt exactly the same. So
I like how Ardy's just become like, I'm everyone's dad. I'm proud.
All right. So
dumb.
I guess you guys are kind of split up at the moment. So where shall we... Who wants to take the reins first? You are just leaving the Lusike anchorage.
What time of the day is it roughly?
I would say this is probably... You guys haven't really done a crazy amount. I would say probably about 5 hours have passed, maybe since you got up in the morning
Oh, so it's like
and
noon.
met.
Oh,
So it's probably a little past noon.
yeah.
lunchtime.
Like if we're being realistic, you went into the book and you weren't in there a crazy amount of time, and then you went shopping.
So a montage of lunch.
I would say your montage might have gone a little past lunch.
I mean, if we were shopping all day, really we should be having brunch, right? Like we don't want
Right.
to skip breakfast.
Lunch
Right.
would have been part of the montage if we're
Yeah.
being...
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Right.
So we'll say it's maybe around 2:00.
Okay.
Actually, in notes, actually, it's post lunch.
Actually, it's post lunch.
Critical
All right.
information.
Yeah. Let's start with, since we finished with Olgak, let's start with Olgak. So where do you want to be heading after you left the Loose Ike Anchorage?
I think I would go to. I haven't used my sending stone yet today. I don't believe.
You did because you contacted Lennen.
Right.
Oh, I do have to mention one more thing about the start. You did get a message back from your mom telling you she could not contact Vivian.
Ah, damn it. Looks like we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
That's the other thing.
Suspicious.
Yeah.
I wanted to go do more shopping.
Yeah.
In that case, I think I'm headed to the Chimerical to try and track down Lennen.
Okay.
But first, I want to swing by Lennen's apartment and post up and examine the book, The Maledictor, without jumping back inside. I just want to
sounds
spend
good.
a little bit of time with it, see what's new, if anything.
Yeah, if anything. So you head back to your apartment, or his apartment that you're rooming at, and you get inside, and he's not there. I mean, it's his other apartment, his spare. And so, you have free reign of the place, and you go...
Yeah, head to my room,
Okay.
close the door, lock it, draw the curtains. Real business stuff.
Yeah.
Open the book. Olgak is trepidatious. He's still a little shaken up from the events of the morning. He keeps thinking about Tormundal's initial warning not to use the ring on the book.
Yeah.
And nevertheless, his
Saying it did
saying
help
like,
him.
well, actually, maybe you should check it out again. Maybe it wasn't so bad. But nevertheless, Olgak remains deeply skeptical of this object, and goes through it page by page. I want to look at every page in the book.
Okay.
I don't know how long that takes. But
Well, the funny thing is that...
it's a funny thing.
Yeah, the funny thing is when you open the book, it just says there's a price.
Something is wrong in this book today. Something is wrong.
Okay. I'll.
One page
Yeah. There's only one page.
at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, the amount of pages fluctuates?
Seems so.
It's a funny thing about this book.
Funny book.
And it says it right in the center of that one page.
Okay. Great. Yeah. I'll close it up and then make my way to the Chimerical to try and track down Lennen.
Okay. Sure. So it'll take you probably another, I'd say, 20 minutes to get over to the Chimerical. It's probably now getting closer to 3 o'clock by the time of all of this travel and whatnot, and walking around and looking at the book very briefly. You arrive at the Chimerical, and you do see some guards walking around and whatnot, a familiar one. You do see, oh God, I can't remember that guy's name.
Does it start with an L?
No, I don't think it started with an L. Funnily enough.
The guard?
Yeah,
Oh, I probably got his name. One sec. Was it session 3 we went?
I think it was.
Tell us.
But he had a German-ish accent. And, yeah,
I'm looking for Lennen.
seemed to be quite close with him.
Yes, he is my friend.
Oh. Well, I could take you over to his...
Good.
All right. Okay, follow me. I'll just contact him right now. Are you all right? And then I've got a friend of yours here. It is, what was your name?
It was Olgak.
And it is?
Olgak.
It was and is Olgak. I will bring him over presently. Okay, he is expecting you. It is the 24th cubicle over to the right over there. Just turn down, go right, down some stairs to the left, then straight ahead. Are you getting this?
Turn right. Go down some stairs.
Yes.
Then to the left and straight ahead.
Yes, yeah. Oh, good directions. And to the right. To the right again.
Yes.
Down some stairs.
Very good.
Up some stairs.
All right.
And then you're there.
Thank you. Well, I'll be on my way then.
Imagine giving someone directions, and when they say them back to you, being like, "Oh, you got that? Okay, all right."
So you go this way, and you find that you actually end up doing sort of close to a circle, ending up in the same spot, and then you do reach.
Why would he do this?
I don't know if this is accurate. The name I have beside him is Lucy.
No,
I don't. Maybe I'm talking about Lucille, but it'd be funny.
Could be.
I can look back in it, but it's neither here nor there at the moment.
He's Guy right now.
Guy. It's his guy.
Yeah,
And
Guy Klaus.
yeah, so Lennen is expecting you, so he comes out right in from the teleportation circle. Oh, well, I expected to meet up a little bit later, but sure. How's everything going?
I cannot tell. I have seen things, friend. Stranger things.
Okay.
Not like the TV show. It's totally different. Well, it's actually not. It's not important. What have you learned of Zayala school?
Unfortunately, as I expressed, Valinea could not. She didn't have anything to use to scry on him with, so it's quite difficult to, unfortunately, track him. If we had something that belonged to him, where he's from, then possibly we could.
What about the book he came from?
Unfortunately, that's not where he's from. So
Well, he seems to me like. Never mind.
Magic and semantics.
yeah, problem is by the rules of going into books, you're not actually allowed to bring objects out, which is, yeah, unfortunate.
Have you been into books? Would you say you're into books?
I mean, I'm into books, but I haven't really partaken into the. I do understand the. Tormundal has expressed that there are rules.
Indeed.
Yeah.
What do you know of curses, Lennen?
Why? I mean, I understand that. Please.
I believe this book is cursed. And perhaps more than that. This book may be a curse. And I bear it. Hither and thither, place to place, around my body.
How does this curse manifest?
Well, it's pretty creepy. It grows heavier around other objects of fell origin. And when my companions and I entered into it, we met the book.
You went.
Yeah, we went in the book. I have really mixed feelings about it. It's probably a bad idea, but here we are.
Wow.
I know, I should never have been given this incredible ring along with this insane book. It's too much for a simple half-orc to bear.
Well, from what I understand from Tormund, is that you're only allowed to enter into books that have been specifically enchanted to be able to allow people to go into them.
Is that so? So the Maledictor was made with the purpose of inviting people?
No, it has to be done from the exterior. So someone has to enchant a book.
And who would do such a thing? Who has this power?
Tormund?
Tormund.
Yeah. It's his ring.
But this book, I found it in a cave. How could he have enchanted this book from time immemorial, perhaps?
I mean, he had to have come in contact with it at some point. Has he expressed knowing of it?
He has. He has been inside the book.
Well, then that goes to reason that he probably enchanted it before.
So, perhaps my grandfather both brought this book to him and then left it for me to find?
That's the only explanation I can think of. But the question would be why?
It speaks of a price, one that I do not know I should pay. One I do not know I can pay. There must be another way to find my grandfather than dealing with this thing.
Have you asked what the price is?
No, I didn't ask what the price was.
Well, then why wouldn't you ask what the price was?
Why don't you ask what the price is?
Well, I wasn't in there.
What?
That's interesting. Do you plan on going in again?
I have no plans. I have not ruled it out, but some part of me, deep within my being, rebels at speaking with that entity ever again. Whatever the deal is, whatever the price is, I cannot imagine I will ever earn it back in this life.
Can't know until you find out what the price is.
Not like Lennen right now.
If you do go in, could I ask a favor?
One may ask whatever one wishes.
I wouldn't mind going in with you.
You would pay this unknown price? Why?
You seem to want to find out what happened to your grandfather, sorry. Maybe I can help. You've been a good help to me. I wouldn't mind helping you out.
Lennen seems to jump at the opportunity to enter this accursed object. I do wonder why. Be that as it may, I come to suspect that there are some mysteries better left unsolved.
All right. Well, I guess all I can do right now is, if you do come in contact with an object from the other book, I don't know, but you can't bring objects out. Make an intelligence roll. I'll make it backwards. Actually, your guys' camera is flipped.
Believe it, it's a secret message.
One intelligence
You
roll
decipher
coming
it.
up.
8. Wait, what? Sorry, what?
Objects may not come in.
History. Sorry.
History, different.
What was the roll with history?
It still would have been a 3 plus a 5. So, yeah.
That's still a 3. Oh, 3 plus 5.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. You don't have it.
Correct. However,
Yeah.
If we cannot bring objects out,
Yeah.
could we bring Valinea in?
That's an interesting proposition. I don't see why not. I don't know if scrying can work through different planes, because technically it's a different plane.
The book plane.
Yeah, the book plane. It's like a pocket plane when you go into a book.
All right.
Yeah, but it could work. We can try it. I can contact her.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. When would you like to meet up? I can just a sec. And he goes back into his facility for just a brief moment. Couple moments pass. He comes out. He gives you a scroll. This is ascending parchment. If you need to contact me, I know you have a stone, but it's already used today. So if you need to contact me, use that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I will see you later.
Sounds good. All right.
Did he turn into a bat or did he just go?
And Lennen, you don't see, but Lennen just smiles and sort of scratches his head and
Do not
smiles
like,
and goes back in.
do not trust.
Yeah. All right.
I will end up shooting.
So we head back over to you two.
So I will say on my end, we'll have a beautiful brunch.
Every good boss should keep all his employees well fed. That's why everyone gets an hour for lunch, even brunch, second breakfast, snacksies, and of course the most important, dinner.
Some mimosas.
As you put up to your
We do that thing that like salespeople do. Where like we're still on the clock, but like it's Friday.
Turns out mimosas are delicious.
We'll have a couple at lunch.
We got jeans on.
Yeah, it's casual. But when I get the message from my mom that Vivian Wynstar has not responded, I get that like Ardy gets that like feeling. It's like.
Butterflies in your tummy.
Yeah, it's like more like pterodactyls without the silent P. I don't know what that means.
Pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls.
your stomach is ploative.
Yeah, I look at Rune and Sam and I go, all right. I know I promised you guys a half day, but I gotta go look into something. I'm not saying you gotta come. But I look at Sam, but your weekly review may be affected.
Yeah. Date's not till 8 o'clock, so I'm good. Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll get you out of there by 6, hopefully. Rune, you good to come?
Oh yeah.
Awesome. Crap. I need to. Do I need to find her address or do I know it? I visited last time.
No, she came. You've not been.
Did I not
to
go
her
to the
place.
estate? Did I go to the business? I went somewhere.
No, she
I've
came
been
to.
places.
Did she have to sign it? When
She came to you.
Yeah.
But people traditionally do write their addresses down when they fill out forms. So
Yeah, I
your
know.
your mother does have.
So I don't have another setting stone.
We don't have to like.
Thank you. That's what I was checking.
Yeah, we don't have to go through it.
We'll
but
go
you
get
do
the
have
address and then we'll head over to her house, which I'm guessing it's not in which parish would it be?
She would be. You find out that she's in Upper Vole.
Yep,
she does live in Arcane Heights, but she lives in the part of Arcane Heights. So the Bastion. Just to let you know, it's this
Great game.
yeah. It's the largest of all of the inverted peaks, and it's the oldest as well, and it's the residential one. Arcane Heights is on the top, and you can sort of descend, like how like an auger would dig into like the dirt. It's kind of like that in the mountains, so it's like a spiral all the way down. People live down there as well, but she lives on the upper part where the sun hits a little bit more, and that, but it's not as far out as where all of the mucky mucks would be.
Yeah. Okay. We'll change into our more I don't want to make an artist have to do stuff, but if there's an artist out there who wants to do stuff, we should go in new outfits. I'm gonna keep my traditional purple trench coat, but maybe I'll put on like a blue shirt.
I could just be naked, and that would be pretty cool.
I mean, I'm gonna let you do you. I'm not gonna rein anything in.
Nobody would know the difference.
Yeah.
It's the same as wearing armor.
And Ariel will tell us exactly what she's wearing.
Yeah, I'm just gonna wear. I'm gonna wear some of this athleisure wear that just kind of break it in.
Awesome.
Sick.
All right. Well, let's go. Let's. We're gonna be in the Arcane Heights, so.
Okay.
We gotta be more presentable, and you gotta
I think my outfit that we bought was presentable.
Yeah.
Versus the one that has the holes and the blood in it.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Yeah, just
Or
we're the
naked.
one we just got.
Yeah.
We're the one we just got.
Yeah.
But when we get back down here, if you want to be naked, you do you.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm good.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, we'll take the teleporter.
Okay. Yeah, so you're in Netanya Plaza, so you're just sort of going over towards over to just another one of the mountains, inverted peaks up top, and you end up in this sort of it's a park, and you know where Arcane Heights is.
Yeah, I'm sure I've been here a couple of times.
Well, I mean, you live in like on the Bastion.
Yeah.
And in Pharaoh.
Yeah,
Pharaoh. And yeah, you know how to get to her place.
Yeah.
It is once you get there, or do you have anything you want to do before, or are you gonna just like
the detective in me knows that like the way that this should be done is because she's running her husband's business right now. The smart thing to do is actually to go to the business first. Check there. If she's there, then go. If she's not there, then go to the home.
The thing that you notice about when you were at looking at the addresses is it didn't list a business.
Just a reminder, because we did this months ago.
Yeah.
The parrot flew out of the home window?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was the business window.
No, it was the home.
Then we'll just go to home.
Yeah.
I think like any good mumbling detective, I will awkwardly go around the back rather than using the front door and just kind of like accidentally show
I'm
up.
going to give you a little description before you get into the yard. So when you get there, you get to a place where there is a large polished brass gate. And etched into the center of the gate, which is closed currently, is like a sunburst, sort of pointing arrows outwards. It looks quite ostentatious, and there's pillars that it's attached to, and there's like they're sort of a white washed stone, but into the pillars there's also like gold flecks throughout it, so when light hits it there's sort of like weird reflections from the gold flecks that are there. Beyond what you can see from the gate, there's a nice like manicured sort of a lawn with a bunch of like circular gardens everywhere. And the house does look quite, it's a manse.
Yeah.
It's 3 levels. And there are some trees in front, so it's kind of hard to make everything out.
Relative to like modern day homes, are we saying this is like a 3-level house in like Coquitlam, or is this like a wide, fancy kind of structure?
It's probably, I'd say large.
Large, okay. Fancy large.
Fancy large.
When we walk up to the gate, is there like someone manning it? Is it clocked?
It's shut.
Sure, I'm gonna jiggle it.
Okay. So you press on the gate and you sort of hear like the chains around the gates rattle, but it's not sort of pushing open.
There's chains around the gate?
Well, it seems like there's a mechanism.
Oh, holding it. Okay. Is there any way to, like an intercom or any kind of system to get in touch with people?
There is something over on the side, a little box.
Yeah.
You wait there for a few seconds. No answer.
Hello, it's Ardy Falco from Feather Inquiries. I'm here to see Vivian Wynstar.
No answer after a few minutes.
Oh, all right. It's kind of important. I might have to go to the authorities about this. It's to do with some paintings.
No answer.
All right. Hey, Sam Maroon, either of you guys ever punched a lock open?
Wouldn't it be easier to just like climb over?
Yeah, I mean, for you.
What is up with my voice today? It sounds... Ugh.
Yeah. I mean, I got you.
All right.
I can boost you.
I mean, how about we...
I said a while back I could carry you.
I'm not doubting it, Sam. I just... how about you just go over and see if you can open the gate? And if you can't, then you can come back and get me over. But the least amount of climbing Ardy has to do is probably for the best.
Okay. Yeah. I don't really have her sheet in front of me,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna. I'll I can.
We'll say it's
I
a
can
plus
guess.
20.
I'm guessing. No, I don't think it's quite that much, but it's close.
3 is close.
Yeah, yeah. She's able
Out of
to
1,000.
make it over, and it's actually quite dexterous as she she's able to sort of like do almost like a cartwheel almost as she gets over the top and
It's
then
that
lands.
athleisure wear that she's
Yeah,
wearing. More
and
space to move.
She does sort of like it's
Very aerodynamic, breathable.
It's like this. Yeah, she's like, this is breathable. It's,
Yeah.
this is great.
Scaled.
Thanks.
I just look at Rune. It's going in a weekly review.
Yeah. Oh,
Scaled wall well.
yeah. Oh, okay. Points. And she like. Should I punch it?
No, like look for a way to open the lock normally. And if that doesn't work, then punch it. So Rune, you feeling any like you wanna find who killed your dad?
Yeah.
And you wanna find your mom?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. You feeling anything about that lately? If any clues, any gut instincts?
It's I'm thinking it's gonna be actually a hard conversation for her.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be really hard.
So
Yeah. Hey, if you need any kind of emotional support, or if you need,
she might, yeah.
oh yeah, I'm there for you. You know, and my wife is actually really good with that kind of stuff. You know, she's really good. She works in a hospital, right? So she's around people bleeding and dying and stuff.
Sounds like a terrible place to go.
Yeah, you don't want to go to a
Why
hospital
would anyone want to go there?
because you're bleeding and dying, and they make you better.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I it's a magic lock. I
you can't punch it.
I can't magic.
Wish we had our magic guy.
How about
Let's just climb over.
All right,
just a sec. I'm gonna punch the rune. No offense.
No, don't punch Rune.
No, not
Rune, throw me over. She's gonna punch you.
no, not rune. but
Rune, you have to toss me.
not rune. Rune,
I
not
cannot make
rune.
the gap. You have to toss
I'm
me.
offended.
All right, Rune, just clear me the gate. Just throw me high.
Is this going in my view?
My view.
Do you say this as I'm flown over the gate?
Yeah.
You see me with a little notepad as I'm flying through the air, and I land just right into a bush.
Can you roll an athletics check?
Can I choose to do it with disadvantage? Because I am not going to.
Of course.
I'm going to in no way try and catch my
Well,
fall.
you are
Can I
writing.
roll to throw as well?
Yeah, do a strength throw.
Okay.
I mean,
You don't get me over the edge. Just flying against
yeah, make a strength throw.
just like a fish you throw. It's like bam.
Yeah.
Oh. 18.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
not a
you-
big man.
One-handed.
I'm 5'3".
One finger. Ooh, one finger. Oh, that's true.
Whoa, Ariel. This is a PG jump over.
Right.
All right, yeah, I'm gonna do this with disadvantage. That is an 8 and a 5 plus 2, so 7.
Sick.
Yeah, so you're not really focused on where you're landing.
Oh, I'm
so
very. I know where I'm landing. I know. I'm just not gonna do anything
for
to
sure
prevent it.
you end up just right into a bush.
And then
Maybe I aim
pop
for
up.
the bush because it's softer.
Yeah, it is.
Like, you know.
I pop up and I go, Sam weekly review, and then I flip the page over, Rune weekly review, and I just put a big check mark.
I take my performance reviews very seriously. Even while I was flying through the air and writing down Rune's performance, I could see Sam struggling with that lock. And I was writing down hers too.
Can you roll just a D4?
Sure.
Whatever it is,
That's how much I heal.
half it and take that damage.
So 3 to 1.
Yeah. It's either going to be 1 or 2.
Yeah.
It's not much. You landed in a bush, maybe some thorns. And Rune.
Yes.
So how are you gonna?
I'll just climb up.
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Okay.
Do you want to do athletics or acrobatics? Pursuing.
They're the same, so whatever.
Sure.
Acrobatics.
Acrobatics.
Hey, 18.
Wow.
21.
Solid. Yeah. You scale up the gate and yeah.
I want to jump over the fence in a cool way, like Sam did. I'm going to do it.
Me over.
Do a cool flip over.
I walk over to Sam.
Copying me.
I'm the one who does the backflips and stuff like that, Rune. Come on. Come up with your own thing. That's my thing.
I can't. You can't be punching your coworkers.
No, I
don't want to hear the reason.
There's a room right
Okay,
over.
let's go ring the bell.
What does the rune look like?
It's just like a little. Are you asking?
Yeah,
Or
because I'm
is
like,
Rune asking? Or
yeah,
is,
Rune is asking.
oh, it's just a little stone over here.
Can't want to look at it.
Okay. So do you want to like do an Arcana check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Just because this is my word. This is me.
Yeah.
I don't know what it means yet.
No.
Oh, nice. Good rolls. Sorry, what
Arcana.
18.
Which this isn't you 3 18s.
Yeah.
This is not necessarily your specialty, but you start to look at this and there's a weird recognition somewhere deep in the back of your mind that it's not something that you feel like you would or should know. But as you're looking at it, you're like, oh, this is like an abjuration rune that's sort of like a protection thing. And so it can just like, it's like it'll open and it's just a,
Cool.
yeah.
I tell everybody that.
Great job, Rune. Second big check.
Yeah, great job, Rune.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It was teamwork.
Yeah.
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 I did
Sam
lots.
threatened you, and then you did.
No, okay.
I'll go up to the doorbell.
So you go up, and so you see this.
Actually, sorry. I'm gonna go around the back. I'm gonna do the Columbo thing where I just wander aimlessly.
For sure. And as you're getting there, just to describe, so this house, it looks a lot sort of like.
Just one more thing. Yeah. What's over here?
Yeah.
So the house sort of looks. It's very reminiscent of a lot of the architecture from the rest of the city. Like it's sort of what they would call like magio-rationalistic. It's very like, well, you've seen everything's like cubes and boxes.
Yeah.
And it's very uninspired, but it's very form and function.
Yeah.
But it does look that that this house has been sort of adapted, made a little bit more contemporary. There's like the gold flecks that have been added to it and whatnot, and there's like a few other rooms have been added. The balconies look like they're new, and they're sort of brass, and they're very kind of reflective and bright. And
Can I do an investigation real quick as we walk around?
Yeah.
Just to quickly, just want to know how well maintained has the garden been roughly over the since I've last seen Vivian, that like time period. It's just to see if it's been kept, and then the other
like
one.
just to give you context, it's been about 3 days since you've seen her.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So that. And how long did her husband die?
It's been in the last like 3 years or so.
Okay, I want to see how many of the upgrades or changes are like so new. I'm essentially trying to figure out what has been added since he passed.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20. That's 15.
What role did you do?
Investigation.
You could also do history. I could see if history might work better.
They're both the same.
They're both the same? Okay. The upgrades, with a 15, you'd still be able to tell these upgrades have been added since he's passing.
Okay.
And the maintenance, with the 15, it's probably hard to get specifics, but there's some leaves that have fallen onto the ground.
But it's not like decrepit for weeks.
No.
They still have the money to afford the gardener is what I'm going for.
100%.
Cool. Okay, yeah, we're going to wander around to the back and just kind of... I look at, all right, this is the thing I do. Just look around, and if anyone sees you, don't freak out. Just be like, oh, hey.
Okay. Yeah.
And we'll go from there.
Don't look at runes.
Don't look at what?
Not runes.
You can look at runes. Why can't you?
Whatever. Good.
I just said don't hit your coworkers. I didn't realize that was so bad. All right, we walk around to the back.
Okay. So you look around the back. Do you check? What are you checking?
I am honestly, as I'm going around the back, I'm only just looking for signs of like any kind of struggle or crime.
Yeah.
I am not being overly nosy yet.
For sure.
I'm just kind of
in the back.
keeping an eye out.
You see that there's a pool. It looks like maybe a few leaves have fallen into the pool that haven't been cleaned out. But you don't notice that anything. There doesn't seem to be any
movement in the house as we're walking around. Do we hear any noises?
Oh, make another perception check.
Oh, perception. All right. What is that? Just only.
Do you want to make any types of checks while you're there?
Sure, I'll do some
It's
perception.
a strong 11.
I'm really intrigued by the fact that there's this lake in this person's backyard that looks so weird.
Yep.
18?
No, unfortunately not.
You've wasted all of them.
Yeah.
Everybody
11.
gets 3.
11.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
As
three
you're looking
Spider-Men,
through,
so-
as you're looking in the windows, it's sort of is hard to see past. There's like there have been like sort of these upgrades to some of the windows, and they're like etched glass and stuff, and the reflections get like it's a little bit, or the refractions get a little bit skewed as you're looking through things. But you don't suspect that you see anyone in the house. Currently from the back, you're looking in through to what appears to be a kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
I made a latte there once.
Yeah, and there is a door back there as well.
Curious. Do I hear a parrot?
Do you hear a parrot?
At 11 with my perception. I don't need to reroll. Just if I hear it with an 11, cool. If not,
You wouldn't hear the parrot with an 11.
cool.
Go back to your mommy.
We're gonna do a full circle, and if we don't see or hear anybody, we're just gonna go back to the front door.
Okay. Yeah, I would say same scenario through the
Ring
whole
the
thing.
doorbell. Nothing.
Ring the doorbell. No one answers.
All right. I'm gonna go to the neighbor's house.
Okay. There is another large building next door there, but it's a little less, probably according to Vivian, not as inspired as hers.
That's fine. Go up to their buzzer. Ring it.
Okay. An older human answers, gray hair. He's got like a knit sort of. He's got a cardigan.
So
on.
does he come to the gate or?
You can make the gates open.
Oh, okay, cool,
Yeah,
cool.
you go
Yeah,
right
go.
through the door.
Hi, how you doing? My name's Ardy Falco.
Oh,
Put on my hand.
how you doing?
How you doing? What's your name, sir?
My name is Jace.
Jace.
Yeah.
What's your last name, sir? I like making my DM's life hard.
Mickelson.
Mickelson. Okay.
Yeah.
Jace Mickelson.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking god, it's Jace Mickelson.
Wait, are you the actor Jace Mickelson?
No.
Oh, okay.
But
Anyways,
I can see there's a bit of a resemblance.
well, your name is Jake Mickelson.
I know.
All right. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Jace. I was working for Miss Vivian Wynstar, who lives next door. And, you know, I'm not one to gossip, but I need to get in touch with her for some inquiries about a job I had done for her, you know, payments and whatnot. You understand, obviously, a man in this kind of house, you're very well off. You understand money. Uh-huh. So I was just wondering if you'd seen her in the last few days.
No. I mean, I saw her about, I'd say, 2 days ago.
2 days, and she looked worried, flustered. She looked like herself.
Loud.
Loud. Did she have that dang parrot with her?
Master Doral, no. Seemed to be probably inside.
Have you heard him in the last few days? I worry about the bird. I know he's loud.
That's interesting. It is usually a lot more vocal, but you're right. I haven't heard it in a couple days.
You know, it's always like that for guys like us, right? We're always trying to get ours, and people always getting in our way. Jace, you're a good dude. You know.
I do have she gave me a spare key when she goes away. I can.
Yeah, you know what? Just in case that something happened, you know, I can check and make him check on the parrot as well.
Yeah. Can I see? Do you have a card?
Yeah, of course.
I give him one of the feather and cards.
I'm a private investigator. Oh. I'm actually the one who got the parrot back. I don't know. I'm sorry if he's been annoying you. I didn't know the neighbor situation. I just doing the job.
That's all right. I would have appreciated you not finding and succeeding on that, but
Who knows? Maybe if business goes bad, maybe one day you could pay me to get rid of the bird. I'm kidding.
Funny.
You wouldn't. All right. Make sure I don't have to come back and investigate a dead bird, okay, buddy?
Let's hope not.
Yeah. There was one more thing. You've been living here a while.
Yeah. I as long as the Windstars have been there, and possibly even longer.
Did you know the husband?
Yeah.
Were you friends?
I mean, as friendly as you can be with the Windstars. They tend to keep their distance. They did give me the key to just look at their place if they go away, but I mean...
I heard some rumors, you know, over the years about Vivian and her husband. You say the marriage was good. I know good is relative, but for them together, did they seem okay?
I don't really pay attention to them as much as I could.
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, Jace Mickelson, you've been an absolute pleasure.
No problem.
And I loved you in Deep Impact, and I walk away. I know that's Jace Mickelson. I know I've seen every one of his hollow vids.
I cannot believe I just met Jace Mickelson, the star of The Fuck It List, As Okay As It Is, The Sparkling, The Witches of Eastville, A Gaggle of Good Guys, and his iconic role as the prankster in Bat Bat.
Hopefully I can rip up that NPC.
Were you not making a Jack Nicholson joke?
No.
Oh my god! I was like, oh, he's making a Jack Nicholson.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that is what it is in my head.
It is now.
It is now. Yeah, I totally was.
So I'm just gonna use this very convenient spare key and go unlock the gate, and get inside the house.
Hey, the biggest challenge in D&D, doors.
Oh.
I wanted to maybe ask Jace one more thing. I felt like we had a good rapport, but I also need to ask a thing about this world. Would someone as rich as him have like a sending scroll or stone that would be like a phone? Like in this world, is there an equivalent to an item I could borrow from him that wouldn't cost a bunch of money off of him that I could like use to contact Olgak?
Sending parchment would be you. I mean, do you have some money?
I mean, yeah, but it's expensive, and I don't know if he has.
Sending scrolls are like 200 a pop.
Yeah, I know, and I definitely have it, but I don't want to use it.
200 gold?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a level 2 spell. Level 2 scrolls are, I think, 200 gold.
I'll hold off for now. I'm not going to buy it off this random neighbor. We'll go in the house.
Okay. All right. I'm going to, before you guys get into the house, I'm going to head over to you.
Sure. I suppose I would have left in my flourish to try to track down Ardy to get my hands on that on that book. And to that effect, the first place I would go is Feather Inquiries.
Of course you would. Yeah. So you go into the door. Olgak. Carol, I'll call you back.
Carol.
Click. Oh, what can I help you with?
It's good to see you, Madam Falco.
Oh, pleasure. What can I help you with? Ardy's not here at the moment.
I am looking for him.
Oh,
Where is he?
They were.
Do not talk to Debbie Falco that way.
him and Rune were in here. They came to check on Vivian Wynstar's address. I can give it to you.
Please.
Yeah, no problem. Hand you the address and. Do you know where this is? Well, you first go up some stairs, then you go right.
You see like formulas and like maps and stuff just flying past.
The zoom in image of the lady who's doing the math.
Exactly.
And no, it's really not that hard. You just got to go up to the bastion.
The Bastion.
Yeah,
Bastion.
It's the main. It's the big island up there. And it seems it's in Arcane Heights. It's not that hard to get there. I can give you a sending. We only have a few more of the parchments left, but I can give you a sending scroll.
Keep your parchments. If they are there, I will find them.
All right, no problem.
Debbie, if I may call you Debbie.
Ollie, if I may call you Ollie.
I'll allow it. I am looking for something else.
All right.
A good time.
Watch the hands.
What they're talking about.
I know.
I gotta slam a table.
Do you know where a man such as myself might find an egg salad and sweet sandwich?
Oh, yeah, you could probably get one at any of the vendors up in Netanya Plaza. I mean, there's a couple sandwich stalls.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Hey, oh.
I was about to flourish out of the room.
Do you want a donut?
Yes.
Okay, here you go.
Debbie is a good woman. Whatever you will say about her son, she is a good woman.
I shouldn't have gotten him the extra large cape.
I don't think I have the
He
new
doesn't
clothes
have it yet.
Oh, really?
Well, you haven't seen each other.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you haven't seen each other.
All
He has
right.
his own. He has his own
I
cape.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you exit. You head up to the bastion. You don't exactly know where Arcane Heights is, but you can ask some people. We don't need to role play through that unless you would like to.
No, I feel like I've
let's
bothered.
wait. Let's
I've bothered enough NPCs over the last few sessions.
Hey, if you
we can all put our heads together and kind of get a picture of what that looks and feels like
of course,
for everybody.
a couple lapels,
shakedowns, a couple overly intense glares.
smack.
Well, hopefully not, but
Probably not.
if it comes to it.
Yeah. All right.
I will get where I'm going.
This is true. With that, I do not doubt. But
I should have bought the Cynics
without the Serenics being called on you, you do make it eventually to the Wynstar residence.
Great.
You guys have been searching around for a little bit, and by this time, he ends up making it sort of towards the front door as you guys are just sort of like coming over from the other house.
I was going to do something really funny because I would have locked the gate.
What do you?
Because I would have closed the doors behind us. We wouldn't have just left it open.
Oh no! Yeah, you guys aren't over there yet. You mean the
house that we're investigating right now?
You haven't gotten to inside yet.
Cool.
Oh, you do get there. The gate is shut. So I will get you to do an acrobatics or athletics check if you would like to make it through. But you don't know that they're in there technically.
Yeah, no,
so what do you feel like doing? You
That's
get
a
to the
great
gate
question.
and
Yeah.
it's shut.
I get to the gate, it's shut.
See him looking at it, and we all just wait.
Do you want to make a just a perception check?
Yeah, let me wait. Me?
You're not gonna be no. We
Okay.
Oh, us?
Yeah.
Perception?
Man, I am rolling
Is he
like
sneaky?
shit.
No, it's not that. I'm just
I'm a strong 8.
It's a secret.
Not rolled over a 7 yet, or an 8.
Sorry, what am I doing?
just perception.
Perception. Where the heck? Oh.
18.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's 12.
No. Okay. Nope. Okay.
Nobody sees Olgak.
Nobody sees Olgak.
All right.
That's all it was for. Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry, 14. My math's
14?
bad. Yeah.
I would say with a 14, you probably could have seen Olgak at the front.
Zooming in.
There's a little bit of
Rattling the cage.
It's a little bit like foggy,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
it goes into focus.
And then my little windshield wipers go up. Yeah, he's just standing there going like this.
Yeah, what are you doing at the gate as Rune is probably looking in your direction?
I'm making a perception check of my own.
Okay.
I'm looking around to see if I can see either signs of activity or sounds of activity.
make a perception check.
3 and not much.
Okay. So you
Get some dirt in my eye.
yeah, you're not a bug flies right into your
He shakes the gate, but he doesn't realize it has some give and just bangs him in the face.
Yeah. Okay, in that case,
But Rune does see you. You don't necessarily see Rune at the moment.
We want to see if he does it.
But if Rune, you
Yeah,
can,
no.
I rattle the gate a little bit. I make some noise, and I shout out, "Ardy! Rune!
I grab
Sam!"
I grab you guys. I'm like, let's just see what he does.
No.
I want to see. I want to see if he can magic the gate open.
Rune is going to go over there.
yeah,
Sorry.
I want to see if he can magic the gate.
yeah. No, you head over
Like, hey!
Rune!
Smack you on the back a little bit.
Wait, are
through
you
through the gate.
Oh, are you through the
You
gate?
said
No,
we weren't
he's
through
on the
gate.
other side of the
You
gate.
said we weren't in
we're
the
not
gate
at
yet.
I thought we were coming from the neighbors.
Oh no, sorry. You guys are back into the apartment or back to the house.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys are back to the house. You haven't gone.
Oh.
Sorry, I was saying you haven't gone into the house yet.
I see.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Yeah, you did though, but that's fine.
No. I was saying you made your way over. There wasn't a fence between their houses and yours. You could just head over. Like you headed over to their house and you went back. There's no big fence between theirs.
So they have a gate in their front.
It's a gated community.
It's a gated. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it's a gated driveway, but it's a shared, like all the lawns.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just assume if someone has a gated driveway, they're like,
It's just there.
it's closed.
This is
but-
Vol. It's wizards.
Sure,
They have
sure.
a lot of other stuff.
Okay, now I understand the geography of this place
Yeah.
much. I
Sorry.
thought we were going back to the street,
Right.
No,
going to the
no, no,
neighbor's
no,
house,
no, no,
going
no,
through
no.
there. Because
Sorry.
we said, you said that their front gate was open and we just walked to their door. That's why I assumed we went through the
yes,
front gate.
yes.
And
Right.
we were
My
going to come
bad.
back out through the front gate. And
My
that's
bad. My bad.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. I was just confused.
Can I
Whatever.
open the gate now that I know what the rune is?
Do you have any magic that could maybe interact with it?
I mean, I could electrocute it, or can I just like finger it with my vines?
Do you actually do an Arcana check as sort of like a way to disable it? Sorry, yeah, I understand the confusion.
Oh my goodness. 21.
Yeah. What you do is you smash it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and since it's magically infused, you destroy the magic that infuses it. So
Oops.
you're able
Property
to.
damage.
Yeah,
I don't give a shit.
yeah.
I don't
And the
have a
gate all of a
social
sudden
security
starts
number.
to relax and open a bit.
That was my idea. Clearly, it worked.
Rune third big.
And Sam just says, "I told you I should have just punched it."
Yeah.
Never mind.
You should have.
Yeah.
We were waiting.
Rune, what are you all doing here?
I don't know. Talk to this guy.
Hey, Olgak.
What are you all doing here?
For transparency's sake, I was holding them off so I could see if you could magic the door open, because earlier I was like, wish our magic guy was here.
I have my ways.
I
A
wish we could
simple
have
gate would not have kept Olgak Bahar at bay for long.
So if we go on the other side of the gate and close it, you'll find your way through?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. Nah, nobody. We're just...
No, it's true. I'll
we
do
got,
it.
We got
Don't-
stuff to do.
Do not test me. Where is the book?
Which book? But you have a book. It's on
No,
your
no,
neck.
not that.
Why?
Not that book. The other book. Zayal Eskul's book. The Book of Names of Magic. The one where we found Jericho and the evil turkey.
It's in my library.
Ah!
Why would it
Curses.
not be in the place I have all my books?
Could have been any number of reasons for that. Never mind.
All right, well, you're here now, so just... Or do you need to go get the book right now?
Do you require my assistance?
I don't know. We don't know what's going on yet. We're investigating.
What are we investigating?
I had a case before you guys showed up. Actually, it's when we met with the parrot. You remember that lady who came in, Vivian Wynstar?
Yes, the
Yeah.
sister of the mad lad who trapped himself in that book I need.
No, that's
Oh,
later.
different.
This is before you guys were here. I had to go find a parrot for this rich lady.
I see.
But I met you as she came in and paid the money, and it doesn't matter. Anyways, I had this weird feeling, so I reached back out to just like follow up. But no one can find her. No one's seen her in a couple days. So we walked around the garden, couldn't hear anybody. Talked to the neighbor, got the house key, and yeah. Didn't know Rune could do that. That would have been easier than throwing me over the gate. You missed some fun stuff. Oh, by the way, and I pull out your new clothes. Yeah, I got you some stuff. I didn't know what your style was other than what exactly you're wearing.
This is my style.
Exactly. So I just got really expensive like linens in this style. Also, if Daniel will let me have a little bit of fun, random, stupid magic,
We'll see.
this is a cape of swooshing.
Oh,
A billowing cape?
you billowing cape?
No. It is a cape that when you go like this, goes whoosh.
Oh,
It just makes a swoosh noise. It is a very minor, stupid magic
cape of
spell.
swooshing?
It's a cape of swooshing.
we can do that, but we will subtract an extra 200 gold from what you have.
Fine. I have enough to make this work.
It is delightful. Thank you, friend.
I'm glad you like it. You can change in the house if you like, or you
yeah,
can hold on to it till later.
Don't know that
No, you don't have to do it now.
Do
Please
I
don't
put
do
it in
the
my
street.
bag of clothing?
with
my
the
bag?
head.
Yeah.
I would personally be offended if you did that.
No, thank you.
I pull out we actually have a key, so we didn't have to break the lock. But we're gonna, it's fun. And I walk. All right, let's go get you changed and go investigate. Unless you want to go, you can go get the book.
No, you are a good friend, and if this Wynstar is important to you, then this Wynstar is important to me.
You know what? Fuck yeah, buddy. Fuck yeah. Let's go do this.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Nothing from Sam? All right, Sam, going on your weekly review.
Didn't say yeah, brother.
Yeah, we had a team moment and you didn't participate.
fuck yeah.
I mean, I appreciate the effort. It's a little late.
The way you said it, fuck yeah. Getting ready for the date.
We'll go inside the house.
Okay, so when you go inside, the front door, thick oak, reinforced from the inside, brass handles, little tiny suns on them that sort of have little curling rays that you can press down, open. When you get inside, the
Hello, Mrs. Wynstar.
and it sort of echoes. There's a lot of like bounced like audio in there. Like there's a lot of like when you speak, you can hear like echo throughout. Because the floor is sort of like it's a stone, and it sort of is reverberating off of that. It's not like anything magical. It's just normal acoustics.
What's with these rich people and all the sparkle? There's glitter everywhere in this house. It's kind of nauseating.
Do you guys feel like Ariel's here?
Yeah.
You guys have that feeling?
Hey, what do you
feel that? Colin, do you feel that?
I feel it, yeah.
It's like I could see her right now.
For our friends at home, the computer in the corner has, of its own accord, started to play footage of Ariel.
Lovely. She's with us.
She really didn't want to miss the session.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
It actually, because it's the like confession
I can see
room,
the reflection off of your eyes.
Yeah, it also just looks like she's like videoing in. She's like, "Come on, guys, hear me out right now."
She's literally
I can like.
It's fine. It was just distracting while you're describing something, and I was like, I could make a joke of it or no.
Yeah. All right. So there's the acoustics off of the ground, off of this polished black tile with alternating like alabaster sort of ivory colored tiles, and then also gold tiles, which sort of like cast weird reflections or caustics onto the walls that when the sunlight bounces off them. There's a grand staircase going up along the right side. You can see it going up and curving to the left, and then it curves, once it gets to the next floor, it curves to the right, going up even further to a third floor. Through there, you can see, it seems to be like the kitchen where you were looking from the other side towards. So that's what you can see at the moment. And there's a couple hallways that go off.
Everything's quiet though, right? There's no parrot, there's no noise.
Nothing. Like, as I said, when you speak,
Echoes,
it's like that echo, and yeah.
I pull out my gun.
Okay.
Weapons out, but down. We don't know what's going on here, so just be prepared.
Oh yeah, I have a quarterstaff.
Yeah, you got a
Right.
you got a big stick. Rune's got a big stick.
Yeah. You've got your
big.
dagger too.
Yeah. All right. Let's go in pairs. Who's going with Sam?
Oh, I'll be with Sam.
All right. It's Rune and Sam.
I won't punch runes.
Good.
I know,
Good job,
it's
Sam. Hey, that's growth. That's growth.
I'm trying.
It's me and you, buddy. You want to take the upstairs or downstairs?
Downstairs.
All right.
Oh, there is no lower floor.
I'm saying like
the main
floor,
level.
yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
In my house, that's downstairs.
Yeah.
Because we only had 2 levels.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we'll take the downstairs if you guys want to check the upstairs. Rune,
Sure.
if you see that parrot, you're good with nature. Just make it your friend.
All
Don't
right.
kill it. Don't eat it. Sam, don't eat it.
I'm not
Is a
gonna.
parrot like an animal? Or
Yeah.
something?
Yeah, it's like a bird that talks.
Oh.
Yeah. If it says anything, try and remember what it said. All right? It might be important.
Yeah.
All right. You got this?
I've got this.
All right.
We've got this.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Good job, Sam.
All right. Yeah, we'll go down. We'll check. I'll say if you want, we'll just do a circle. We'll start to the left, go to the kitchen, come back down.
Okay.
And we'll go upstairs.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So we head upstairs. As soon as we get off of the stone floor, the staircase has it's actually like this sort of like a light colored wood. So it changes quite dramatically. It looks like one of these improvements that have happened to the house as well. So we'll head upstairs, and you guys can head towards the kitchen.
Can I request a demo or like a bit of a description of the architecture, the style? What's it like in here?
Yeah, the architecture. Well, her decorations. There's a lot of gold and glittery things that are personal things, but the architecture, it does seem to hearken from like an older, which Ardy would know is very sort of originalistic of the society. But all of the accoutrement and stuff that she's added in looks very, not contemporary, but it looks like it has lots of like bling and glitz, and
It seems like she hates epileptic people because everything you've described goes, it's this thing, but also it shimmers. It's like everything is just reflecting light.
She's part of a hate group against epileptics.
Yeah.
Or maybe she has something to do with reflection magic or light magic. I don't know.
She's a kinku in disguise.
I thought she could say her kinku. Her kinku is kinkus.
so yeah. I mean, if anyone wants to do like an Arcana check to
I'm looking out for anything that
I'll investigate.
Okay.
I've got my one hand on my dagger and the other hand is holding the book to see if it responds in any way.
It gets weighty.
Yeah.
Finally got to roll over 10.
Yeah.
And with I have a 21 investigation.
Me too.
You too? Are you doing
Arcana of
Oh, sorry, mine was
10.
Arcana.
Yeah. Arcana's 10?
Yeah.
21 for Arcana.
21? Yeah, the Arcana in here, you're sort of looking at that like to see if there's anything to do with that reflection or light and whatnot. It doesn't seem to be. It seems to be purely aesthetic.
Right.
Yeah. Investigation. Were you investigating sort of the same thing, Ardy? Like for that, or what were you looking?
I mean, we're checking the entire like bottom, like main floor. I'm
Okay.
rolling a general investigation
Then
check as we're searching.
Okay, so I'm gonna say that you and Sam and Rune goes upstairs. Hey, Asha.
Sorry, I'm looking at Sam.
I've got to stop that because if it's distracting.
Maybe we can take a moment.
I was gonna just say, can we take a quick break?
Do we have like?
I have to
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna take a quick break in here before everyone does the investigation, so I can turn Sam off over there, and we will commence with the investigation once we get back. Have a good one. See you after the break.
The dumbest face.
What? Hey, welcome back from the break, and I guess we are heading into the Wynstar estate and searching it. So Sam and Rune have headed upstairs, while Olgak and Ardy have headed in towards, I think, the kitchen area.
Yeah, we were gonna start from like the left and do a circle, whatever way that takes us.
Okay, sure. Shall we search some of the upstairs?
Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so we make it upstairs and we see like a bunch of paintings and knickknacks and everything. Well, according to you, I don't know if anything would look extra like strange or not because all this stuff is just kind of new to you.
Yeah.
So yeah, you see a bunch of like brass and gold and shiny kind of things everywhere, and there's some doors and stuff, and there's probably like 3 doors in the hall as we're heading down it, the first hall. So what do you want to... You go first? I go first?
I can go first.
But
maybe for your review, you should go first.
Maybe.
Or we can just tell them that
We can go together.
First. We can go together.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I mean, we did lattes.
Yeah.
Okay. So we
both
put our hands on the door together. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's a bedroom.
I don't think we both needed to open the door. Probably one of us could have done it. But, bonding or something.
That's a weird place for a bedroom right off the first hallway. But Yeah, so we go in. It looks like it looks like a guest bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah. So while we're sort of searching, do you want to do a roll to investigate?
Investigate.
Yeah. I don't know what Sam's numbers are, but I imagine investigation probably isn't too high. So I'm going to put it at probably about a +1. I'll go with
20.
Yeah. 20?
Not natural, but 20.
Okay, dirty 20. I would say that I got probably a 12.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, I'm not like an interior designer or anything, but even I can tell this place is tacky. I mean, why is your dresser made of mirrors? That doesn't make sense. Also, no need for a chandelier in here. It is well lit enough.
Well, I don't really... Looks like a bed and some nice linens. I mean, man. Maybe I might take... No, I'm not. I'm going to leave him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave him.
Yeah. You got leisure wear.
Yeah. You took some potions.
Did we?
I saw you take some potions.
I thought we could. Are we not supposed to just take what we want?
Did you look at them?
No.
Do you want to see what it is?
I mean, we could.
Okay. You both do you do an Arcana sniff? And
Yeah. Can I do an Arcana sniff?
Yeah, do an
Okay.
Arcana sniff.
I don't think I have.
So high.
It's
I don't
like-
have
it's-
nostrils.
No,
but-
it's not nostrils, but it's like you see there's the fumes sort of waft into, like, you've got that filigree sort of on the
Right.
side, and so it like sort of sucks it in through the
Yeah, my
vents.
respirator,
Yeah.
basically. What am I doing with this?
Arcana.
Oh, okay. Right. Not very good. 11.
11? No, it's enough. It's sort of like a base. So what you find is for this is the one that's sort of like a repeating sort of like pulse every 6 seconds that was red.
Do you want me to read it out loud or no?
It's up to you. Do you want to say what it is?
Maybe not. Hold on.
Rune's keeping secrets now?
I'm just curious as to what it is. It's like, big boner potion. I gotta keep that to myself.
No one must know.
What's a boner?
Yeah. I'm gonna find out.
All of a sudden, there's just like this metal.
Yeah, it's not like subtle or kind. It's like really cranky.
Makes steam sounds.
Yeah.
So
Getting all hot and bothered.
I don't know what
Sam's
these.
like,
I don't know what the. I don't know potions and stuff. So
sorry, I haven't actually read any
That's
of
okay.
it yet.
and while you're reading it, I'll just head over.
Okay, yeah.
To you guys. So you guys go around and sort of make your way into the kitchen.
Yeah, I still got my 21 general investigation going.
Yeah, in the kitchen, it's like there's a wide openness to it. There's stone archways. They're kind of plain, but still with that gold inlay going through. And there's a big island in the center with gold sort of like veining through this white. But yeah, you can open the fridge. It seems like it's fully stocked.
Okay.
What are we looking for?
I don't know, clues. Yeah, it's weird.
Think anything weird?
I mean, yeah, looking for anything out of place. She's a rich lady. She obviously has people who should be here, butlering and maiden and like all this other stuff. I mean, she's in Arcane Heights. These people don't clean themselves.
I didn't. Do many people in Vol not clean themselves?
If they have the money.
So you're rich, or also you're filthy.
Well, no, other people clean them.
Incredible.
Yeah.
And they say we're the barbarians.
Hey, what can I say? When you look at the thing, it's a parabola, right?
The only person that's ever cleaned me was my own mother. And it's been a long time since that happened.
It might be semantics, but are you saying you have never cleaned yourself?
No, I mean...
Because you said the only person, not the only other person, I just want to clarify. I just bought you some nice linens, and they need, they get musky if you're not washed. So.
Olgak Bahar can bathe himself.
But does he?
Just to
Required.
interrupt for a sec. you gave me the last name at one point was Bashar. So it is there's an S. I know in the profile it says
Thank you.
Bahar, but in all of the art it says Bashar.
All right, well, we're gonna leave that one. Yeah, it says Bahar on my profile.
In the first episode you said Bashar, and I was like, I'm sticking with it.
Great.
Sorry, just to
No worries. That's all right. I might change it 4 sessions down the line, but Bashar it is.
I mean, that's just a half orc tradition. You change your name.
Yeah, you just slip an S in.
Where were we?
Sorry.
Look, I know how to take a bath. That's not important.
Again, I'm not arguing that you know how.
And I also that I do.
Okay.
When necessary.
Okay, that is extra, but we're going to live with it. Okay, so I'm asking is just look for anything out of place, right?
All right.
You've been in a home
Start
before.
rifling through drawers.
That's it.
Whooping cupboards open. And,
It's important to put things back where you found them.
all right.
No. Ordinary.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like anything. Everything seems to be in its place here. Everything, as I said, is stocked.
There's no
it's put away.
like notes with names on them or a date book. There's nothing.
I would say if you look in the No. If you look in the fridge, you might notice that one of the decanters of sunberry juice, there seems to be a little less in it.
Okay, but there's nothing like
In there, you would be like, this is not worth noting.
yeah. But there's nothing in this bottom floor that is of note.
Well,
at all.
not in the kitchen.
Okay.
You've seen other rooms. And then the next, so keep moving on. Okay. So you head into the next one beside there is the study. First off, it's off the kitchen, big double doors, heavy oak. Same thing, brass handles and stuff. But you open it up. The study, it's rich looking. There's 3 of the walls have like bookshelves. Some of the shelves seem to be like even bowing in.
Okay.
And there's a nice, beautiful desk. And I'm kind of burying the lead, but at the desk behind is Vivian Wynstar sitting in her chair.
We found her.
Shit.
Not, her eyes are open, but she's not.
Yeah, I've seen a dead body before.
Yeah. And on the desk, there is, in front of her, there is a teacup with a saucer. And on the other side of the desk is a glass of half-drank sunberry juice.
All right. Rune, Sam, you find anything up there?
Just a weird bedroom.
Cool. You can come down.
Okay.
Heads up. There's a body.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Hey, there was a bunch of those back home. Home.
Hey, Sam.
Yeah, Sam gets yeah.
Listen.
Okay. Whoa.
Look at me. Focus on me.
Okay.
I know you've seen bodies before. It's fine. It's just a body. She was old. It was going to happen sooner or later. Anyways.
She's not that old.
We got to deal with this. This is going to take more than a few hours. So you can leave now if you want to make your date. And we'll clue you in the morning, you know.
It's not that late yet. I can stay, I can help, but
I mean, you're going to get involved if you stay, and then you're going to miss your date. And, you know, listen.
What's my job?
You're my bodyguard, but I got Rune too, and Olgak, he's a good friend. And I kind of like put my arm around Sam and kind of like get her a little away from the other two. Listen, you got a chance to be like a regular person. The rest of us, we kind of doing this thing, and I'm not saying you're not part of it, but you got a chance. And if this date maybe is a good opportunity, hey, I'm married and I do this. You can have both.
The date's in 4 hours.
This is gonna probably take more than 4 hours.
I mean, I can leave at some point, but I work for you. I'm not just gonna abandon you.
All right, but I've done a lot of investigations while dates were needing to be happened and the shenanigans happened.
No, I'm not gonna miss it.
All right.
I won't miss it.
All right.
Plus, if I do good, I get a cupcake.
I'm gonna do something I should never do. Sam, whether you do well or not, my mom will give you a cupcake.
Do bad, get a cupcake. Do good, get a cupcake.
Yeah. I learned that when I was like 15. Food is her love language, so she's just trying to show care.
I didn't earn it.
Hey, you earned the job. So, take that. If you want to stick around, you stick around. But I'm just warning you, I have missed many a date night because I started an investigation that took me days, if not weeks.
How often do you see your wife? It sounds like you guys...
Oh, we get a good 35 minutes a day, plus hours extra here and there. And then, of course, every few years we take a month and just go.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. No, I'm going to stick.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Rune, I have told Sam not to punch you.
Good.
I wasn't going to.
Why does this keep happening?
I don't know.
I just Ardy covers all emotions of care with other things. I go into the room and investigate, not touching the body. Ardy has done this many a time.
Yep.
You have mage hand?
I'm gonna do a medicine check.
No,
Mage hand is for mages.
All right. Okay. I will use like pencils and other objects to kind of move things, and I don't know if there's fingerprints in this world, but in case. And we will just take a look around the room.
Okay.
And then I will also look at Sam and be like, "Go look for the parrot. See if the parrot's anywhere in the house."
I'm gonna do a medicine check on her body as well.
Okay. And give me an investigation. Olgak, what are you doing?
I'm going to use my luck roll because I rolled 2 3s.
Oh, wow. I saw a single digit on there.
Yeah, it's a 6.
I got a
7
16.
is 13.
That's not.
I've rolled over a 10 once today.
Well,
yeah, I know. I'm not, as a group, we're fine.
yeah. Yeah, you're getting all the good rolls.
You know what that makes me? That makes me George goddamn Costanza.
God, you got to leave on a funny joke.
Oh my God.
That's right.
Baba booey.
So I wasn't paying attention to the physical components the last time I cast this spell,
Okay.
but I would like to cast this spell.
What were the physical? What is the spell?
The spell is Ancient Echoes, and I require a stone from the location or a small shard of pottery. A small shard of pottery or stone from the location.
I mean, there was stone, like you cast it last time in the book, right?
Yeah.
There was stone ground, so it could have worked anyways.
Great. Okay. I would love to cast Ancient Echoes here in the study.
Okay.
Using some, I don't know, maybe there's a piece of stone.
She probably collected rocks because
She sounds like a rock collector.
Well,
Yeah.
there is, you do know from looking in the kitchen
Yeah.
that there were like teacups and stuff. So it possibly could be used like if it's sort of,
Yeah.
it could possibly work.
Could I a shard of pottery, right? So yeah, maybe I'll grab the teacup that is on the table in front of her.
Okay. As you grab it, there is still some liquid in it.
Yeah.
Ooh, careful.
And there is some lipstick that does look like the same as she has.
Great.
And as you're about to do this, I'm going to head over there. You did a medical check.
Yeah.
What did
16?
16? So what you see is you're looking at the body and you see some like foam on the side of her mouth.
Yeah.
And you can probably tell that she's been poisoned.
Okay.
I don't know why she would drink the poison. It seems like a bad idea. It's not good for you.
Ardy, you got a
13.
13. Okay, so
Unless you want to let me keep my 21 from earlier.
no, probably not. So you notice a few bit larger details in the room.
Okay.
You notice that in front of the other side of the desk that there is a chair slightly pulled out. And you do see that the sunberry juice in front of where that chair would have been.
So there are 2 cups with juice.
There's one cup with some sunberry juice, and there's the teacup with the saucer underneath.
That is the lipstick.
That has the lipstick and the other liquid inside that Rune can deduce there was probably poison in the teacup.
Okay.
So with all that, you grab... Oh, there is a bird cage in the side that's also knocked down.
No, not Lord Doral.
And there's a few feathers strewn about there.
No.
You grab... Do you grab the teacup or the saucer?
Yeah, I guess the saucer. It says it requires a shard of pottery.
I would say that it could
Qualifies.
It could.
I don't have to break the teacup.
I mean, I would.
Well, you could break the saucer.
I would also argue that like the saucer is just all the shards put together.
Well, that's what I mean. Like you could smash it.
Are we or are we not greater than the sum of our parts?
Sometimes we're less.
I'll grab the saucer and I will not break it.
Okay.
And I will use it to cast Ancient Echoes.
So as you cast Ancient...
I need to roll for the mental fatigue, though.
Yes, and you only have 1 point currently.
Yes.
Because you spent another one earlier.
Yes.
And so the only effects you have at the moment is a -1 penalty to your wisdom and intelligence checks.
Not a problem. And it's roll over to succeed the check, right?
I think your base is still
10 plus the
One for every
level of the
success.
spell.
You've cast 1 spell today.
Yeah.
So what is the level of the spell? 1?
Level 1.
So you have to roll a 12 because you've cast 1 spell earlier.
Right, but I also add my intelligence modifier?
Yes.
Great. Okay. I'm golden.
Or is it
I rolled
half? Is it half of it?
I don't remember the half.
I think it was.
Either way, I rolled a 16, so it's not an issue
you
at
more than
present.
pass.
But I'm going to learn that for the next spell. I'm going to try and learn that.
It's
for
okay.
the next spell.
Yeah. So you do succeed.
Great.
So read off what the spell does. You learn stuff about sort of that has happened in the room.
Yeah. For the duration of the spell, I gain enhanced perception of the area within 30 feet. I can detect hidden doors, traps, or other concealed features more easily, gaining advantage on investigation checks to discover clues about the history and use of the site or object.
Sick.
You also provide me with sensory impressions, such as sounds, smells, or vague images related to significant past events that occurred in the area.
Okay.
Built for this.
Yeah.
Right?
This is actually. You do notice as you're looking around the room, you don't need to roll for this. Because it just is kind of highlighted in what color would you perceive strange, anomalous things as?
Purple.
I was going to say
Purple.
purple.
So what you see when you look at one of the walls over to the back wall, one that does not have bookshelves, shelves, it's, you do see one purple solid wall there, which appears to be a false wall.
Excellent.
But it's not only a false wall, it's an illusory wall.
Ooh.
As you're looking at the wall, give me a perception check.
It's good. 20.
You see at the base of the wall.
18.
That's okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been fine either way. You look at the base of the wall and you see a couple feathers. Other impressions you get in the room, you do see 2 sets of footprints that are in depressions in the rug in purple. What?
Do you hear that noise?
That's the hum that I have to take out.
Okay, that's just a normal hum.
Yeah. But you see the purple, you see 2 sets of purple footprints, impressions into the carpet. Because in this area, there is a carpeted floor. You see a small one that looks like a dainty one that looks like about Vivian's size, and you see a second one that looks even smaller.
Even daintier.
Not necessarily daintier,
But smaller.
but smaller.
Okay.
So I forgot that my background is Vol Private Investigator. So
yeah.
I have eye for detail.
No, I know that for sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take the 10 minutes to do a full sweep of here and then do another investigation for any additional clues or anything that's hidden.
For sure.
Obviously we have this, but just in
Yeah.
case.
Yeah. So what you would have roll for.
19. So 26.
Okay. So you would have also been able to detect the footprints as well, but Olgak would have cast the spell. But the thing is that him pointing them out allows you to find those footprints, and you do have something else that allows
I'm
you.
going to, Olgak and I look at each other, both wanting to give each other information.
Olgak. Rune. Sam. there's a thing there.
There are many things in many places.
I mean, behind the bookshelf.
Yeah, I go to walk through the illusory wall.
You...
Oh, it's fake.
Yeah. But yeah, you
Is
do.
it cake?
Yeah. So you see, is it cake?
Is it cake?
You walk in and it's just fondant.
Let's be clear. I discovered a bookcase made of cake. Ardy's a foot guy.
Wait, is the wall cake?
Is it cake? It's not cake.
And then a host comes on and is like, you guessed right. You win Vivian's murderer.
So yeah, but I'm not going to stop there at the door. So there's other things that you find.
Cool.
You find you're searching her desk as well, and you do find a envelope that has been torn open, and it seems like there is an item inside of the desk, and it seems to be a necklace that is like sort of silver. Like chain and inset, the stone inset is sort of like this mossy type of a stone.
Oh my god, that's totally like my colors.
Crazy.
So I should probably have it.
Yeah, but you can tell that
It
someone
just felt like Asha for a second.
It was.
Yeah.
you can tell that someone opened it and they just didn't care.
Yeah, what was in the envelope was more important.
No. Well, with that amount, it just seems, because you rolled like a 26.
Yeah.
It seems like it was the only thing in the envelope. It
Was the
doesn't-
necklace.
Was the necklace.
So they were looking for something, open it, saw it, didn't care.
And they're just like, I don't care about this.
Okay.
Yeah. So you go through.
The necklace isn't glowing purple, is it?
Oh, does it detect magical sources?
No, just hidden doors, traps, or other concealed features.
Traps?
So
It's
no,
not
I
trapped.
suppose not.
Traps?
Put it
It's
on.
not trapped.
Traps?
After I see Olgak walk through the illusion,
The cake.
the cake, delicious.
Yeah.
I'm guessing we have at least briefly mentioned the footprints.
Yeah,
Or no,
yeah.
yeah. Olgak, do you see these footprints?
Yes.
Rune, do you see these footprints?
No.
Oh, well, 1 second.
Oh, well, maybe I did.
And I'll pull out my. I'm an artificer, so I'm going to do this in like a techno-mechanical magic way. I pull out a like a little pouch that is like hand crocheted, and I unfurl it,
Cute.
and I have this like little like little exactly. Yeah. I throw out these little spheres that just look like brass spheres that.
Sorry.
What did you roll?
I don't know. I didn't look.
I just yelled into the mic. I roll out these like little brass balls that start to like mass together on the footprints, and then start to like glow, and then all the other footprints ahead of it start to glow, and I cast trace footsteps.
Do in the spell, does it appear just to you, or does it appear to everyone? That's something I'm not too sure.
I will double check.
My Kegels.
These are some spells that I've written, but I don't always remember every single one. There's a lot that I've written for this. I think you've got like 160 new
I have
options.
many tricks I have yet to reveal.
Yeah.
It glows. It just says glows.
Okay, so you can start to see the footprints as well. So you see these two sets of footprints, one that matches the size of Vivian's feet, and the other one looks probably like about that big.
It's
Does it
a
look
baby.
like a foot, or does it look like a hoof?
It
or
looks
does
like a shoe.
Okay.
A tiny shoe.
Tiny shoe.
And this
Maybe
is
a little bit bigger than that,
this
but
is-
probably about like I'd say that's actually
Murderous
pretty accurate.
teenagers. That's what it
this
is.
in no way needs to be like said or like explained, but the glow is the same color purple that Olgak sees.
Okay.
It's just the same color. That's
Yeah.
all I'm saying. Okay. Funsies.
Cute.
All right. Weapons out. We are about to go into a passageway, and We don't know.
Did I address the question or the thing you said before? I don't know if I did, but you were saying something before Ardy went into another thing.
What was the thing I was saying?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I guess it wasn't. There wasn't. So we'll just. I'm sorry.
He did the investigation. He saw the colors.
I thought there was a question.
Chatting about the necklace to see if it was
Oh,
glowing.
if the necklace was also. And then you asked if it detects magic.
Yeah, I asked you if the spell detected magic.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, I guess we're good.
It does not. Yeah, no, I think we're good.
So you go through. You were the first through the cake.
Yes.
Like all the brave heroes of World War II. The first through the cake.
Yeah. So you go through you pass through this illusory wall, and you do notice on the right hand side. So this is sort of like a spiral staircase, but there's rough-hewn stone walls. You notice on the left side that you do. How long does the spell last, by the way?
10 minutes.
Perfect. So you notice on the right side of the wall that there was sort of like a scorch mark, and.
There was?
There is a scorch mark, one that has previously happened.
Okay.
And do an investigation check on it.
Sure. I think I have advantage on that because of the spell.
Yep. You will have a -1 to...
Of course, because I'm ever so slightly off kilter.
Yeah.
Darling.
Crazy.
He's a maniac.
No, songs.
He's a man.
That's more like it. 24.
Excellent.
If you don't mind.
So you detect, you're looking, you touched the sort of sooty stuff. I don't know how you would investigate this, but you do notice that it does...
Like fully running his hand along the wall, like spoiling the evidence. He's in
100%.
there. He's sniffing it, eyeballing it, touching it.
Tasting it.
It does, and as you look and you rub your fingers after you've touched it, it feels like it is kind of a recent thing that has happened.
Okay.
And as you're going down the stairs further, I'm guessing you're first.
Yes.
So
I'm
asking for
an
order.
Sorry. My problem is not my problem. My thought is we put our mage in the front.
Hey, he's not a mage.
Not a mage.
It's like Janet from The Good Place. Not a mage. And
yeah, my reaction was nothing to do with this. I was just like,
I know. Fair enough. So you get down. You do see another glowing rune that you detect. Another trap.
We all glow.
Yeah.
Runs in the family.
It does.
Yeah. This name will become a problem as we go further into this. It's a great name though. Yeah.
Came up with it myself.
Yeah. And you do notice a slight glowing rune that you know is a trap.
I know it's a trap. It's a trap.
You do know it's a trap.
Yeah,
It's a trap.
Absolutely.
It's a trap.
So it's glowing purple, but if this had a different effect for, say, illusory stuff, and you have different visuals for different things to signify that one is a trap and one is a
That's fun. Yeah. What's my HUD?
Yeah, what's your HUD?
Cool. Yeah. So purple is for like things that are like magical or off or otherworldly or whatever. I would say for within the compass of this spell, things that are like mechanically significant or dangerous would be in like hyper relief.
Okay.
Like incredibly sharp focus. They would look more substantial than the objects around them.
It is a magical trap.
Okay,
for
so
this
it's
one.
purple.
Yeah.
It's purple.
It's
So it is
really
purple.
clearly purple.
It is purple, but it is you are still able to identify that it is a trap for this purpose.
Okay. And sorry, it's a door?
It's a small rune right at the base close to one of the stairs that if you stepped on it, you know that it's like kind of like a beam that would pass like
Great.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Sweet.
So
Some Indiana Jones stuff.
Yep. And so you detect this rune.
Great. Okay. Yeah. I turned to the rest of the companions and said, "Go no further."
All right.
There's a ploy before us.
Like a trap?
Yes, a trap. It's a trap.
The ploy is
It's a trap!
Yes. I will do what I can.
All right.
Wow, we don't have a rogue.
So
Apparently, we don't have a mage.
No, you've got whatever
We
I
don't have
am.
a cleric.
We don't have a paladin. If we go into anything holy, we're screwed. If we go into anything magical, we're kind of screwed.
you guys have healing.
We have a
Trappy.
barbarian, a druid,
Yes.
a gunslinger, and a cultist.
That's occultist.
Oh, cultist?
Yeah,
I'm
an
an
occultist.
We're up now?
No, an occultist, because
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
cultist and an occultist is two different
Right.
things.
It's not cultist.
Yeah,
All
I'm not
occultists
I'm
are
not. I'm
cultists, but
occult, not a cult.
Yes.
I mean, to be fair, I feel like
Yes.
all occultists are cultists, but not all cultists are occultists.
I don't know
I would.
about that.
I would reverse that.
I
I would
would
say
rev-
not all occultists are cultists.
Yeah, I would say
if
that
you're,
too.
If you're
because-
in a cult, you're a devotee of something occult.
Yes.
But if you are an occultist,
Yeah.
you may not prescribe to a particular cult.
You-
I
You
guess
are
I
someone
don't
who-
necessarily define cult as something that's only prescribed to like nefarious means. Like I think there can be like religious cults and
Cults
things
of
like that.
personality.
but an
yeah.
occultist is someone who has knowledge of or who is searching for what is causing these aberrant patterns that
Yeah.
they're noticing. They study these things. They're not but they may
you
follow
say-
them later.
So you're
but they
saying
don't-
they're scientists.
kind of
So they're in a cult.
they're not in semantics.
Yeah. So
Anyways,
the
I don't
word
believe scientists are in a cult.
the word occult it has the same root as the word secret. So it is an occultist who's somebody who's fascinated with things that are hidden for
Exactly.
one reason or another.
yeah.
My personal take, often for very good reasons, but that's not relevant to the campaign.
Fair.
So what you're saying is
The trap.
all the occultists are cultists.
Anyways, back to the trap.
Right.
That was the trap.
It is a good discussion, though, to have for people wondering about well, no, it is a good.
This is funny to me.
No, it's a good discussion to have for people that are wondering about the occultist class.
Yes, true, and also the what's it called? The epistemology
Etymology
of the word.
Yeah. If you don't know, now you know, sucker.
So,
Good change of
what are you able to do for this?
I can't really interact with it in a ton of ways, but I can reveal it.
You can do an Arcana check.
All right, let's start with that.
Give me
Let's
that.
keep it simple.
Let's keep it simple.
Keep it simple, stupid.
23.
Perfect. You know that if it's what you're able to ascertain from this specific type of a rune is that if someone is to step onto its field, which is very narrow, the trap will go off.
Onto or through?
Through its field.
Okay.
So it in fact, if we would compare it to like a laser.
Okay.
If it's going across the
Oh, okay,
stair,
so it's not like a full
the
vertical.
rune isn't this big.
Yeah.
The rune is essentially
It's a tripwire.
like this. It's a tripwire. So if you're to step into its field, that it shoots that like magical beam across, invisible magical beam, it would go off. So you can navigate it safely by essentially stepping around it.
Great. Yeah, I inform the party as such.
Perfect.
Partay.
Do so.
And we do so.
I go.
Yeah.
It's great to have a mage up front. These magic guys, you know, yeah, magic
Yeah.
and machine,
Yeah.
but so much more.
That's right.
Yeah.
I am also a lot more. I'll tell you later.
I mean, Olgak, you don't have to. Hey, man, everything okay?
There are forces at play that you couldn't. Never mind, it's not important.
It feels like that's a lot, buddy.
You won't believe me, it is.
Hey, you know what? If you ever need to like come crash, if you would like bored at home,
Thanks, Ardy.
I feel like maybe this is from a lot of time by yourself. That this kind of reaction is from.
The things a person learns, one becomes responsible for. And that is all I dare say at this juncture.
So, for example, if I learn that you have some issues with friendship and being open,
You would then become responsible for that knowledge,
okay.
assuming it was true. Although you could argue that whether or not it was true, you would still be responsible for holding that fact as true in your mind as such.
all right. So, all right.
Move.
Hey,
Rune just
whenever you
walks
wanna
through
come
the
over.
trap.
So you just walk over the trap.
Blows up. We all die. TKO.
You know what?
So you just walk over the trap.
Yeah.
Jump over them. Climb over it. Break the door down. It's pretty easy.
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, I'm saying walk over.
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Yeah, you just like push them aside. They're having a conversation. You're like, I'm just gonna go in. Okay, so Rune goes down, and you notice that it is a 30 by 30 foot room. It looks rough hewn. There looks like there's empty shelves in there. And can you roll for me a wisdom saving throw?
Oh my!
I'm just kidding. There's no trap. There's no trap. No. When you get, I'm just kidding. You don't have to.
Okay.
So when you get there, you see like a safe at the back.
Sweet.
Yeah. They're on one of the shelves. It does look they're. Give me a perception check.
This I can do.
Yes.
See what a 30 by 30 room means, right?
9.
Poop.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of poop.
Just a bunch of there's smeared poop on the walls.
Bird
There's
poop.
a bunch
maybe.
of bird poop. No. Actually, excuse me. You do notice, even with a 9, you do notice a few little feathers in the room.
Okay.
Yeah.
I pick one up and I
Wait,
put it in my
square
bag.
feathers?
No, a few feathers.
I pick up one of the feathers and I keep it.
That's nice.
I after we have our nice long semantical discussion, I go, oh wait, and I just jump over.
Okay. Yeah, you get into it. You see there's like
I'm 5'3". I have to hop.
Right.
you see a sealed safe over on the sort of the far side of the room. You see some, for the most part, empty shelves as well.
I like take a moment. I don't go farther than Rune has gone. I like very intentionally walk up to them to their distance.
Sorry, one more thing. Stupid me.
It's full of spiders.
40 arrows fly out of the walls.
No, there's also, this is, I can't believe I there's a giant portrait on one of the walls.
Yeah.
And it looks like if you were up at the door where the wall is, looking back, it looks like a reflection of the room with Vivian looking like she's...
Wait, it's a painting?
It's a painting.
That's a reflection of the room.
It's a painting that resembles the room.
Can I clarify something real quick?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'd assume there'd be questions with it.
So I'm going to draw this out. That's why I bought the grid paper today. So we were in the study, right?
Yeah.
Then we went down some stairs.
Then you went down some stairs.
And they were spiral stairs?
Yeah, just like a gentle spiral. Not like...
And then where was the trap at the very bottom of the staircase, or was it...
It was right... It was kind of about, I'd say about 10 feet as you went down. It was very abrupt.
And then after the trap, is it like a long hallway to the 30 by 30?
No,
or is
it
right?
keeps spiraling down. And
then-
once you get to the landing...
Okay.
Yeah, at the far end, you see a safe. There's a few like empty shelves for the most part. And on another one of the walls, there is this large painting.
So the painting is showing the upstairs room.
Yes.
All right.
Some Hogwarts stuff.
Yeah, this ain't good.
It's like your painting.
It's like your painting.
Yeah. Wait, hold on. The painting, is it a reflection like a mirror, or is it a painting?
It is a painting, but it looks like it's a reflection. Like if you were to stand at where the illusory wall is, it looks like it would show what you would see from that perspective.
But there's no like light.
You can see the desk.
moving
Sam, run upstairs real quick. Just run upstairs and run in front of the desk.
Okay.
Mind the trap.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Over the trap. Yeah.
Do I see her in the thing? In the painting?
No.
So it's not like a live camera.
It's
It
like
is-
your painting.
We don't know that yet.
We know
and we
this.
don't want to assume that. It's much more likely that the ring that lets us fly into things might be more important.
I approach the painting.
Yeah.
I approach the painting.
Hey, it's the dead lady.
You approach it.
Yeah.
So what do you do when you approach it?
I touched it a little bit.
You touch it a little bit.
I touch it just a little bit.
Okay, so you touch it.
Yeah.
Your hand seems to pass a little bit.
Book, nothing from the book.
Nothing from the book.
Okay.
Ardy, it's not quite like your painting.
Okay, yes, I'm so relieved. I rolled a 24 investigation for this room.
Okay. For the room.
For what? Just the room we're in. Just again, these are quick investigations.
Okay.
After seeing,
as a point, sort of like a point of contention for DM, investigations take longer than perceptions. Perceptions are taking the general look, and investigations.
I mean, when I say a quick investigation, I don't mean I go.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I go, like, look through things quickly. I'm not spending 30 minutes in here. I'll spend, like, 4 or 5 minutes.
Sounds good.
Just look through anything that's interesting, the shelves,
and
whatever.
You rolled
24.
Okay, a 24. So you do find under one of the shelves, you do find sort of that looks like a piece of birch wood in this really artistic sort of a form. It could be birch wood. It's hard to really tell what it is, but there's also a copper wire that goes through a part of it as well.
I'll take it out.
Okay.
I go up to Rune.
Hey, this feels like a you thing. It's like a plant and a wire.
Oh, is your going back to your spell? It detects magical stuff, or it doesn't?
No, it detects significant events from the past. But I should mention that it's only from within 30 feet of the cast point, so I don't know how far down we've gone.
Just to sort of go back upstairs in that sort of casting, you would have also. Okay, can we? Sorry, there's like a lot going on. If you would have when you were up there, you would have also seen Vivian sort of like thrashing back and forth a little bit as well as a significant event. Sort of thing.
Thank you.
But yes, you do see that piece of birch with the copper wire.
I'll give it to Rune.
Okay. And did you also take the necklace from upstairs, or what did you do with it?
I put it in my bag.
Okay. Just to.
Yeah, just as a general, anything that has been fucked with. I'm assuming it's not important to them, but this is one of those things that like I'm gonna take it now and I'm gonna see what happens if I take it, and if it comes up and someone needs it and it's not worth anything, I'll drop it back in the garden and say it was lost.
Do you want to do a perception check?
Yes, I do.
Did you walk through the painting?
No, his hand did pass through a little bit though.
Yeah,
10.
It's just kind of
10.
You're walking around for 4 to 5 minutes, and I'm just like, Ardy, I can put my hand in it.
So I've seen a couple paintings now, and I gotta say, it's pretty incredible that you can just like put your fist inside of it, and you're in a whole other place that's there but not there. Art is so cool.
Do you want to give me a perception check as you're because you're like literally right at the painting?
Yeah. Okay. And is this I don't know how far the stairwell is. Is this within 30 feet of the cast point of that spell?
I would say no.
Probably not. Okay.
Definitely not.
Perception 3.
3.
Yeah. I get another bug in my eye.
Yeah. I would say with your investigation check, though, looking around the place, you might have been seeing at the painting, something does look off. What? But it's not a perception thing. So it's you're looking at the fine details, and something looks different than it looked upstairs, but it's hard to pinpoint.
With a 24. Okay.
Sam is still upstairs.
Okay.
This it's because it was investigation and not perception.
Okay. I can't do anything with that information. Like
no, I know.
There's a detail I don't know. Can you give me any kind of description on the detail or any kind of feeling about it?
Looking at Vivian, it looks like there's something that is different that was than was upstairs, but your mind can't recall because you weren't seeing you need to find out what is different than is in the painting.
So do I just go upstairs and look?
If you would like.
Okay, I'll go upstairs and look.
Okay.
What's different?
So you do a perception check.
Okay.
And Olgak, you do one as well. And I can actually do a collective one.
13.
Finally, 25.
Okay. Ardy?
1 sec. I lost my...
finally, 525.
Investigation. You have like a +5 to investigation.
I just beginning ones this whole time.
Because this is an investigation, this is perception, which is a different stat.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, I don't have great perception.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Are
but I
you-
don't understand why I need it, but it's a 10, sorry.
10? 10's going to be enough. So you can correlate between you and Rune.
Yep.
It seems like upstairs there's a missing book.
Okay.
And you see a book that is on the desk that is not actually upstairs.
Oh, a book. There's always a book.
It had to be
So sorry,
books.
I'm never
the
gonna
book
read
is
again.
in the photo, but not upstairs.
It's
Yeah,
in,
I'm not
it's in
into
the painting,
film or
but not-
print.
Yeah.
Not a big film or print guy.
Yeah.
Can I, from the painting, make
Radio.
out anything of
I
the
listen
book?
to music. That's it.
Just the book.
Color, size.
It's looking. So you go back down.
Yeah.
It looks like sort of a thin book that's leather bound. It doesn't look like It doesn't look like a hefty. It doesn't look like a novel.
Like a journal almost. Maybe.
Possibly.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go back down and go through the painting.
Okay. So you go to the painting.
Sure.
Do you go? You go in.
Did you bring the book with you?
No, he doesn't. He doesn't have it up there. It's in the painting.
Gotcha.
It's in the so it's missing. The painting is best guess a snapshot of the past. Yeah. I mean, in terms of Abdullah, I don't know when we're planning to wrap up. It's getting a little late for me.
What time is it?
It's 9:07. I don't know if we're gonna go jumping into.
We
like
should go to 10.
Yeah, I've had a long day, so I'm just wondering when we want to like call it, or if we.
We'll keep going.
I don't know what the next thing's gonna be, so I'm just trying to get
Yeah.
ahead of it. Yeah, do you want to go on the painting?
Yes.
I can if we want, maybe Rune can just hold on to somebody and they go
Like form
in,
a chain.
and then just in case something happens.
Chain.
Okay.
Can't say anymore.
Chain of
Nail it.
D&D players.
You're gonna be careful. Music.
I trust I was sufficiently pitchy to not get DMC
So
on that.
we head. You do a chain. Who's going to be the final?
Probably the strongest person. So Sam.
Sam.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you want me to? Okay.
I mean, realistically, me and Olgak should go first because we're the easiest to pull back, and then only one of us should go, and the other three should try and pull that person.
I mean,
back.
I can hold on to you, and then pull them back if.
We can both have an arm.
Yeah. You hold.
We do
my,
it together.
Yeah. You hold. Yeah. You hold my arm. I'll hold Ardy's.
Sure.
Olgak. I don't know, or do you reverse? Whatever you guys want to do.
I can grab one person's arm, and then you can grab another person's arm.
This is your
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
investigation.
Yeah. Like a chain.
Where
Yeah.
would you like to be in the chain?
All right, if I'm making the plan, then it's Sam, you hold on to Rune. Rune, you hold
Yeah.
on to Olgak. And then you go in.
I'll be out.
Okay.
And take a look.
Very
Try and sense some magic. If there ain't no magic, then I'll go in next and I'll look for anything physical. And if everything seems good, we'll all go in together.
Okay. So I'll hold on to your arm.
Okay.
You hold on to Ardy's. Ardy
no.
holds on to yours.
Nope. You hold
reverse?
on to Rune. Rune will hold on to Olgak.
Okay.
Olgak will look. If,
Oh, you're not going in.
And then if he's got a sense for magic,
Yeah.
if there's nothing
I'm gonna
magical
take
in
a
there,
little looky-loo.
Gotcha.
okay. If there's nothing magical in there,
Yep.
then I will take a look in the same chain system.
So what you know so far is that the only thing different in there is the ledge or the book.
When you say the only thing different in there,
Yeah.
okay, so I'm stepping into the painting. All right. Well, what you see is, in fact, what you get so far.
All right.
I can't reach the book though.
Yeah, you could.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. So you grab the book.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, there's a book in the other through the painting?
That's what this whole thing was.
So I was also confused. It's not like passing through another illusion. It's like stepping into another painting.
Yeah.
So now I'm a Mr.
I'm
Severus.
so confused.
Yeah.
Because you said it was an illusion, and I was like,
No,
it's another,
no, I didn't say that
another
was an
bookshelf we
illusion.
walked
I
through.
didn't say it was an illusion. I didn't say it was an illusion.
But it's like a different.
But it goes
dimension
into-
where in
Yes.
this
Yeah,
painting.
okay.
where the
It's
book
it's not
exists.
it's not a copy of it's not like if you go through it, you don't go to upstairs.
Yeah, I get that. I thought it was like the bookshelf where he put his hand through and he just went through it.
No.
Okay.
Yeah. No, it
literally-
looks like a painting, but it's actually a diorama.
Okay.
Kind of. A magical diorama.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet.
But from most angles, the only reason you because you put your hand in it, that's the only reason
I
you
touched
do.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. If not otherwise, you wouldn't have known.
touching will teach you a lot
Touching
about
teaches-
the world.
It does. Yeah. So you grab the book.
I'm gonna call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab the book. Okay. I guess we can bring him out. Yeah. Pull you out. You got a book.
Great. Any response from Mr. Maledictor?
No.
Great. It's not cursed.
If that
as
worked,
far as I can tell.
Right.
if that worked,
Yeah.
should I go into the painting and investigate inside?
Couldn't hurt.
All right.
It could.
Well, you could, but as far as I can tell.
Yeah, I'll go in and I'll just do my 10-minute looking for clues action.
Everything seems like a little bit. Give a roll.
22. Sorry, 25.
Yeah, everything seems pretty similar, but everything has sort of like a brush-stroked look to it.
Okay.
Cool.
But it nothing seems new in this painting.
Okay.
It seems like give me just a general intelligence from everybody.
Hello.
19.
I'm smart.
The one thing you did notice, Ardy, the one thing you did notice that when you were in there was a couple feathers on the ground. Mm-hmm. Brief, like you noticed a couple. So what you can gather is that this book probably was brought into there by Doral. Mm-hmm. And then he came out somehow. The bird.
It's the bird.
The bird carried this book. Train bird carried the book in there, but the bird, you don't know where it is at the moment.
Okay, I'm sorry to do this. What happens if I try to bring the corpse out of the painting?
You cannot.
Okay, thank you.
Because when you look at the ledger or the book, it doesn't look like there is any paint quality to it.
Okay, the book is the gotcha. Thank you.
So, just to clarify, in my investigation, there is nothing else similar to the book that is not as painterly as everything that's in there.
Right.
Correct.
Except the feathers.
Which are paint. Oh, no, they're not painterly.
Because he brought
them in. And we found the feathers at the illusion. Since there's illusion and not a door, he could have flown through, grabbed the book, brought it in here.
He must have been hiding the book on purpose because
Yeah.
he's a good boy.
But my question
is a murderer.
But my question is this.
Feathered demon.
I have the trace footsteps. Do the footsteps go to the mirror? The painting? I cast trace footsteps on the two sets of footsteps.
Mirror?
The painting.
Okay.
It's
Do
been very
the
confusing.
footsteps? You could see that the footsteps. I think is there a range on the spell? Like, is it immediate where you cast it, or does it keep following?
It keeps
you?
following.
Does it? I just want a confirmation.
Mm-hmm. Nope, that's the different one. That's Arcane Firearm. 1 sec, I'm just gonna have to find it again.
While we're waiting, do you want to look at the book?
I investigate the book.
Okay, I'm gonna give you this.
No, I can track the creature's movements accurately, even if the footprints themselves have become obscured or difficult to see.
And how long does it last?
While the spell is active, 10 minutes.
10 minutes?
For
Okay.
each.
There are
slot
some
in
footprints
level
that have gone into this room, but it looks like they've ran all over the room, but
they never went to the painting.
Yeah, there's still a safe in the room as well.
Oh, the safe.
Yeah, I'll go to the safe.
Okay.
Rob the dead lady.
You've also got lock picking ability.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to roll for
Sure. Is it just luck? Is it just sleight of hand or is it dex?
It's dex. You have proficiency in it, so it's your dexterity plus your proficiency.
Which I believe my proficiency is 2, so it's 4 plus total.
Yeah.
And I don't think I get advantage on it. I'm going to use my luck point. I got a nat 20.
Awesome.
You got lucky.
Second to
That's
last
your
luck point of the day.
last luck point.
I get 3. I'm level 3, aren't I?
It's proficiency. You have
Right,
2.
it's proficiency, not level.
Yeah,
Damn
you
it.
do not get 20 luck points by level 20.
That'd
That
be
would be
sick.
I would be like, no.
All right, yes, I've used both my luck points.
As a DM, I would change that.
But I just got a natural 20 on lock picking,
Yeah.
so I'm going to open the safe.
You're like, why would Vivian keep one of these? And you
Very
sort of
old fashioned. I'll be honest with you. Before I was a PI, I kind of did some shady things. I've broken into a lot of these safes.
I believe you.
Yeah. So you go into the lock, or you open the safe, and Just give me a second here. Yeah, it takes you no time to crack this safe. You don't really need your lock picking things, except you just need like one of those sort of stethoscopes, and you turn back and forth. It's like one of those the dials.
You got your chalk and you're doing your
yeah. And yeah, you manage to open it. Yeah, and there seems to be a little piece of paper inside.
Okay, I'll take it.
Yeah. Do you read the paper?
Of course I do.
so many books and papers. Oh my goodness.
Aren't you like 50% paper?
No. Paper is a process. I'm the pure form, baby.
There's
Pure paper.
there's nothing in the safe except for this piece of paper, and it just says, if you found this, good luck. And then it just lights on fire and goes out.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. So Olgak, after reading this, you're welcome.
There's so many words on that piece of paper I can see behind.
You actually can't understand how insanely complicated this probably is.
It's okay.
It is names and dates and places or things spanning years. No, not yet.
Right, I thought you had looked at it.
I'm still looking.
I thought you were done.
There are some I recognize. The last name, the most recent name, is Tormundal.
That's not good.
And significantly higher.
Several years ago, my grandfather's name is here, listed twice. Kor Bashar. Within 2 weeks of one another in the 7th month. Which we all know the name, what that is.
Yeah, of
The
course.
7th month.
If you notice, there's 8 months, and a lot of them span to be about 43 days.
It's true. I do notice that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I notice it because I know it as a person.
Yeah, for sure.
From the world.
Yeah.
I know that. I know it.
100%.
all right? Back off.
If you would like, at some point, I can get you a calendar on what the days, the week, and the months are.
Do these words mean anything to anyone here? Mirror, watermark, waxhold, duskhold, lantern, glass drop, etc. It goes on like that.
I don't know.
Maybe it's like that game, you know.
Maybe history? Can I cross-reference this with history if anything rings a bell? 7.
Yeah. You take another mental fatigue. I'm just kidding.
Mirror, lantern, duskhold, clock spin, chain lock, glass drop, watermark. What does it mean? All of these things attached to my grandfather's name. There is more to be had in this ledger, and I will have it.
Yeah.
It's toasty.
Yeah.
Cool.
Hard to see.
Nevertheless,
Yeah.
I know a clue when I see one.
But there are some names you do definitely recognize from there.
Yeah. Have the name Dex Vellum rings a bell, but I don't know if that's from this campaign or not.
It is from a bit of Ardy's.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah. If I take a look at that page,
Not at all. Information for everyone.
all right, let me take a look.
Okay.
This is bound in a book, yes?
It's a ledger essentially.
Nice.
So it's giving you names, dates, and something you can't quite decipher.
Yeah. Objects or locations or something else. IP addresses. I can't figure it out.
And Ardy, you recognize a couple names from there.
Yeah.
There's not just the name of that he gave you.
Yeah, no, there's more.
But there's a couple names. Notably, I would say Cinna.
Yep.
Oh, I know Cinna.
From the library?
I think Tav knows Cinna.
Oh, okay.
Tav knows
Right,
Cinna.
yeah.
But Rune doesn't.
Right. Rune doesn't know shit.
What's this paper with all these names and weird words and... Wait, Core's here? Dex Vellum? Cinna? What the hell?
Yeah.
Not yet.
If I remember correctly, Jareth Soul is a name,
blessing.
isn't it? No?
No, but it is a name on
One
there.
day you will know
by
enough
looking
to
at
know
it
that
you
knowing
notice that it does
actually sucks for fucking day.
You'll notice that it does repeat quite a bit.
I know.
But you don't recognize the name. But you recognize Dex Vellum
Yep.
and Cinna
Yep.
are two names that you do recognize. Cinna is a known associate of, she works sort of in the black market, but she's not, she sort of straddles the two sort of underworlds that exist within the city. She associates with both factions, but she does not, she's not directly
Sorry, I'm so warm.
I know it's so hot in here. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I wish I could have the AC on, but
No.
everyone here would be blasted with the noise. But she's not one that sort of sticks to a specific faction from Ardy's perspective.
Yeah.
You guys
She's a
wouldn't
floater.
know her. That's probably someone out recycling.
Good.
That's what we do in Canada.
That's right. We recycle. We respect our planet.
It's the same, like 7 items or abilities. So this is what I have. We have Watermark, Wax Hold, Chain Lock, Lantern, Mirror, Dusk Hold, Wax Hold, Glass Drop, Clock Spin, Chain Lock. But these things are the same things that just repeat for every note, for every person. Your grandpa's actually on here 3 times. If not more. It's just the 3. But the other thing
Should be 3.
Yeah, the other thing that's important is the spacing. We have Korbashar, and then Jareth is in there, and then Core, Tarek Bane, that's not someone. Marlik Vol, that's not someone.
Yeah.
Jareth Soul comes out.
Someone.
They're not important. Jareth Soul comes up a lot. Dex Vellum, what's our current date? Like, how old is this?
The current date is actually, it's before the last date by a couple weeks.
By a couple weeks. So it means it's after the second to last date.
Sorry, give me the last.
The last date is 1736 0304. Sorry, second to last is 0304.
Yeah.
Last date is 0415.
0415. So you guys are 2 weeks before that.
So we are in 04. How long are the weeks?
7 days.
So it's 0401 right now.
Yeah. I'm fucking you up right now.
This campaign feels like Twin Peaks. Like it's approaching the uncanny valley for me as a person, as a human being.
There's a lot
Like
going.
Bear's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So to give you a heads up, Tormundal has Mirror, Lantern, Chain Lock set up for his next one. But 2 months ago, 2 months prior exactly on the date, he had Mirror, Lantern, Dusk Hold, which is almost the exact same as the difference between Dusk Hold and Chain Lock. Tormundal does not come back on this list.
So I'm gonna give me Ardy, give me an intelligence check.
Natural 20.
Hey.
Based on the names that you recognize on that list, probably Cinna, knowing how she is, would probably be a good person to start with.
Yeah. Just gonna,
because you know Tormundal, you know Core, but it's hard to really obviously talk to him.
Yeah.
So the people you would have access to on this list would be Tormund and Cinna that you know personally.
Do I know anybody on this list?
You wouldn't know any. I mean, you can look at the list, but if you look at it, you're not going to recognize
Sweet
names.
summer child.
Yeah. You don't.
Blissful ignorance.
The names that you have and you're going through your noggin would be that you know in the city Magtha.
Right.
See, this is my thing though. Tormundal apparently was involved in this 6 weeks ago. Exactly 6 weeks ago. And Cinna went to almost 2 weeks before that. So it means within the last 2 months, both of them have gone to do whatever this is. So Cinna might be the best person, but Tormundal I think is also very important. And I don't know if these are related to each other or not, but if they are, I think we might need both pieces of the puzzle to solve it.
Also, if they're even aware of what is being involved.
If he doesn't understand what Mirror Lantern Duskhold is, like that is also a huge clue.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You pretty close with the guy.
Tormund will want to see this document, especially as he is the last name on it, and it is 2 weeks in the future. Perhaps whatever is coming will be of service or of danger to him.
All right. Okay. Let's break off into pairs. We'll have one of you go with Olgak, one of you come with me, and I'll go talk to Cinna, you go talk to Tormund. And
Yeah.
and
Okay.
let's keep as much to ourselves as humanly possible. All right. Let's not involve Karen. Let's not involve my mom. Let's not involve Lennen.
Yeah.
Let's keep everything on the DL.
Lennen is a good friend. He would like to see this list. He knows of Tormund's dull work with the book, and I rattle the book at you a little bit.
Hey, Olgak. You okay there, buddy?
Fine. This is the first time I've seen my grandfather's name in print. You must understand, I grow closer to him by the day.
Wasn't your grandfather? Never mind. Well, I'm not going to get into another semantical argument. I get that, buddy. I get that. It's important. All right, but listen, too many things are connected right now. You get that, right? You understand what that means?
Let's pretend I don't. Enlighten me, Falco.
Okay. This shouldn't be connected. Tormundal, Letha and her brother, the magic, Zaal, and my case with Vivian Wynstar and her parrot, none of that should be connected. The fact that you came to see me and these two things are connected is not a good sign. That means somebody that has known us before Zaal got out is involved with this if these things are truly connected. And the only people that know about that kind of stuff are Karen, my mom, and Lennen. So, for now, those people are gonna have to be a little in the dark, okay?
I am not used to keeping secrets from friends. But for the sake of this friend, another will remain in the dark. Lennen will not know of this. This I command.
Okay.
And neither will Debbie Falco.
So shall we break up into pairs?
Yeah. Well, what time is it?
It is, let's give us another 10 minutes.
No, I mean in the world.
Oh,
what
in
time
the
is
world.
it?
Sorry. I was going to say, let's give us 10 minutes. But in the world, I would say it is, oh, sorry, Bub. Soon. I'd say in the world, you guys haven't been in here a crazy amount of time. I would say only a couple hours. So it's probably around 6 o'clock.
Sam,
I know.
I told you that shenanigans were gonna happen, and now it is 6 o'clock. It is your out time for your date.
I will say I can an hour. I can do this for another hour. I can get dressed. I can look presentable.
It does not feel right having you come along in this moment right now. Does it feel like it's? I don't know. I kind of wish. I don't know. I feel like someone should be here to make that choice for themselves, whether they come or not. So I'm gonna leave it in the air, and we shall see what happens.
All right.
Rune, you will come with me.
Okay.
Dante.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, well, we'll break off. I mean, worst case scenario, I was running investigations by myself for years. So I'll be okay by myself. You take care of each other, okay?
You shouldn't, boss. This could be dangerous.
I'll take a sending parchment with me. Worst case scenario, I'll interrupt your date. You can get out of there looking all impressive and cool, impress them, and then come save my ass.
The dwarf is right. You said yourself just a moment ago that the fact that these things are connected is not a good sign. Sam, I implore you, do not leave your master's side.
Sam, I implore you to wait to make this decision until you are more yourself.
I don't know if there's much of a master's side, but he's my
pays
employer.
your wages,
yes, it's
does
true.
he not?
Yeah,
This is a little loaded.
yeah. I don't want to get into a semantic discussion with you.
It's all we do.
I do love semantics.
I know, me too. The fun.
But
Yeah, no, you've convinced me, Ardy. You can handle it. Peace out, bye. I'm off to get changed.
yeah, so you exit the study where Vivian Wynstar's corpse is. Yeah, there's a little foam on her mouth, and she was poisoned. The teacup. Yeah.
Not drinking any tea tonight, that's for sure.
And so you exit through the front door, leaving the estate grounds. The locked gate is not locked anymore because it was punched, so it just sort of, when you push on it, it just opens. So you've got about like couple hours before the date. So what did you want to do?
First things first, want to go back to Dasmer's place and take a shower or whatever the fantastical equivalent here is.
Yeah, you would just get into, you could either take a shower, or there's runes in some places, in some people's places, that just cast like a quick prestidigitation, so it just freshens you up. And it can make you smell like something else for a little bit too.
I want a shower because the hot water will be nice on my achy muscles.
Yeah, sounds good. So you head back to Dasmer's. I think, did we say where he resided in?
I can't remember.
I don't know if we did.
Yeah.
But he does live in Valen Parish. So you take the teleportation circles back there. You are also in the Citadel, or the Bastion, it's affectionately known as. It is the largest inverted mountain peak district that floats above. So you make your way out of Arcane Heights, head to the teleportation circles, and make it back to Valen Parish to Dasmer's apartment. You head inside.
Yeah.
And
I'm gonna drop the bags of clothing on the... I'm assuming there's a couch.
Yeah, of course.
Just drop them there and like head on. And first I'm gonna, Dasmer, you home?
Yeah, what's up, cuz?
Oh, just wanted to let you know that I am here. I'm gonna take a shower, so maybe don't walk in the bathroom.
Oh, yeah, no problem. How about her?
Thanks.
Go do that. Freshen up.
Yeah.
And what are you going to wear to this thing tonight, whatever it is?
I'm gonna wear, so got like the plaid shirt.
Okay.
Gonna wear that over top of like a black undershirt tunic type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna have some dark brown wool pants.
Okay.
And then I don't have dress shoes, but something that's like not cleats.
Yeah, for sure.
The fantasy equivalent of Blundstones.
Cause I got some shoes you can wear of mine if you want. I don't know if you want to wear those out.
What's wrong with these?
Here you go. Just hands you some others. You just trust me.
Okay. So I put new shoes on. Yeah, the shoes don't quite fit, but he's my cousin. I'll wear them for him.
All right. So how's work going?
interesting. We go inside books a lot.
What?
Yeah, there's a dude at work who's got a ring and he punches books, and then we all go inside the books. I don't like it. Nothing good has happened going inside a book.
I don't even know what to say to that. Okay, safe?
No.
Are you liking what you're doing?
It's okay.
For the money?
Yeah.
Okay, it's worth it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you enjoy yourself tonight. If you need anything, I have the day off today, so I'll just be here.
Okay, yeah,
I might go gambling.
What's your game?
Dragon dice.
Just be careful. I feel like there's probably some sharks out there.
Oh, I mean, I tend to go to the casino down in Zahir Parish, and it's not bad. It's trustworthy. I mean, the owners maybe not, but I mean, the house always wins. So do I sometimes. I don't do it too much.
Okay.
No, I don't have an issue, but I just feel I got a little itch.
Okay, as long as things are okay, because I don't want to start hearing from Auntie about it.
All right, and don't go telling her. She'll tear a strip out of me.
Also won't tell my mom, don't worry.
All right. Well, you go have fun whatever you're doing. You look good.
Thanks.
All right. So you head out, and you got a little bit of time to kill if you want, and we can just sort of fast forward.
Yeah.
If you'd like. Okay.
I probably would have just spent some time sort of wandering around, getting to know the neighborhood.
Okay. In the area that you're residing in with Dasmer, or in the area up above in Natanya Plaza?
About 50-50, I'd say. So, learn the area where I'm living a bit, and then, when I'm feeling and then, just showing up to the bar very early, realizing that, and then just killing time around there.
Okay, yeah. In the area, you sort of discover that there's, it's kind of a little bit like Kitsilano.
Okay.
To a degree.
Yep.
So, there's, little ice cream parlors. There's also a little bit of, sort of wellness and stuff like that.
That's what I think when I think kits, because we should probably explain the vibe a bit more. Yeah, Most people aren't from Vancouver.
You want to describe a little bit of kits?
Yeah, so it's going to be lots of wellness, lots of sort of outdoorsy type things, gear for going on adventures, but then also some health food restaurants and a bit of hippie stuff too.
I was gonna say it's a cross between hippie and yuppie.
Yeah.
A
huppie.
But it's a fun little place.
Oh yeah, it's got character.
Yeah, it's got character.
It's got character, but it's character for the wealthy.
True. Anyways, but this area, I would say it's a little bit. It's sort of like the downscaled slightly version than would be up above, but it still does have a slightly middle upper class vibe, or middle class to middle class. Yeah. So I guess then you go up to Natanya Plaza, sort of look around there, and this is sort of there's a lot of different shopping kiosk. It's a very big commerce area. There's also some little guilds in there as well for different the reliquary and stuff. Nothing that you would probably go explore, but it's where the people who make magical items, it's there's a guild there, and so it's sort of a convergence for them as well. But there's also pubs and bars, and these are a little bit more showy places. Some of them can be the aesthetic is showy. It's not that all of them are loud and there's some chill vibes too, which is the place that you're heading to.
Okay.
So when you head there, it is Wanderlust, which is sort of it's something that is said that halflings get when they reach a certain age, and it's sort of like going off an adventure and stuff like that. And so once you get there, there's a big, huge dragonborn guard up there, or bouncer, wearing sort of like a nice sort of like, not tux, but just a well tailored suit. Doesn't have like a sort of a gangstery vibe either, just to put that out there. The large wooden doors have these intricate okay, intricately designed carvings in them that you can see sort of like if there would be like Celtic runes and stuff like that carved into things, or like druidic symbols and whatnot. And as you, I'll let you do what you want to do. So you get there, and this is what you see at the front.
Okay, I'm gonna walk through the front door.
Okay, bouncer just lets you
give a
on
nod,
in, opens
give
it up
the
for you.
nod.
Yeah, and when you open the door, there's like a couple colors that hit you in the place as you sort of look up, and you see stretching from one side of the bar to the other, it looks like a dusk till dawn sort of aesthetic. So like it's like a sun is
Not
rising.
the movie, right?
Right. A sun is rising. Like it looks like a sun is sort of rising on one side, and then as it gets higher, it's very, very dark and sort of purpley sort of blue, and it goes to the other side where it looks like a sun might be going down. So there's this sort of a stretch of almost timey-wiminess in there. It's just not, it doesn't feel like that, but the aesthetics is that. Inside, there's also quite a few people there. There's trees that are inside the place that look huge. And tables are like extruded from the wood. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Putting my hand up. So the trees, you say that they're huge. Is it just that you see the tree trunks and it's implied that the tree is going through the top of the building, or is it contained entirely in the building?
Everything is contained, but it looks like the space inside is bigger than the outside.
Okay.
In a way. And so the trees, like, there's a canopy up there as well. It's like you can see through it, so you can see the sky still, but these trees, they're like, the diameter is quite substantial around, but it's enough that they're like, as I said, the tables are extruded from parts of the tree, and it looks like there's plenty of room to sit around each of them. There's probably about like 5 or 6 of these trees around in there.
What does magic not do? Like, can they just I am so confused by magic.
There's over to the left, you see a bar that you could sit at as well, and there's lots of patrons around. It looks like a fairly eclectic group, but it kind of looks like inside is like a bit of the Feywild.
Okay, I was gonna ask, does it look like a rainforest cafe?
It kind of looks, yeah, it kind of looks like that. Like it looks like a little bit of the Feywild inside. Okay. So you can see like what the carvings in the door might have been alluding to that's inside.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna sort of wander around a bit, looking for my friend.
For Landae?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a perception check. Thank God I can cut that out.
Meanwhile, I am like...
No, I'm just chewing.
I'm just like, there's perception. Okay. That was a nat 20.
Ooh, you really want to find
24.
someone.
I'm like, I am uncomfortable with all these strangers. Please, person I know, where are you?
Yeah, and you sort of like, you're looking all over the place, and quickly you manage to see Landae sort of sitting in sort of like a little bit of a quieter place towards the back. It's a little bit more secluded, and she's got her hair down a little bit more than like you saw it sort of up in a tight bun before. I think it's down. She's got on. She's wearing a buttoned-up shirt, and she's got a sort of a blazer over it, and it's a sort of like an olive-colored. I think olive-colored blazer. And
what color's the button-up shirt?
It's gray.
Okay.
Yeah. Not anything like too flashy, but it's like a nice little subtle combination. Yeah.
I'm gonna hustle as fast as I can while trying to look natural and not like I'm trying to hustle.
Yeah, for sure. And you make it over, and she just sort of you made it.
Surprisingly, yes.
Oh.
After my workday. Ooh.
Interesting. Good. Hey, did you got it?
Yup.
Hey, well, I'm glad it panned out. I'm sorry didn't, but at least
I'm not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm happy for you. Also, on a side note, Voltrek. After practice, I shouldn't laugh at this.
Oh no, feel free to laugh at him.
Okay. So he ended up getting tackled really badly. Oh, sit down. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
I got a drink for you. It's whiskey. I didn't know what you drank.
Let's just say I can drink a lot of whiskey.
Oh. I didn't
It's okay. It's okay. I'm sure I'll like the taste.
Well, maybe we can get something a little bit more dwarven. Do you think I can handle that?
I don't know. You can maybe you could try a sip of one and see.
Okay.
But
anyways, Voltron.
Yeah.
So gets tackled. God, I shouldn't. He busted his ACL.
Whoa.
Yeah. So it's not great, but it probably couldn't have happened to a better person.
Yep. I wish I'd been there to see that nipplehead tear his ACL. No tears will be lost for him.
So, you kind of got... He was such an asshole.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I don't know what the bug up his ass was, but... he did sort of seem to know you or something, but we can... You know what? Whatever. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
But, so you had like a really good day at work?
Weird.
Yeah,
it's been a lot of weird days, let's just say.
Like?
So it's like this private investigator dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the same day that I showed up, 2 other people showed up too.
Okay.
And I guess
so
we all got hired.
They're looking for the job as well?
I don't think they were, but they're on the team now?
Okay.
I guess. So, yeah, they both have like mysteries or something that they're looking to solve. It's like... So I guess that's their motivation for being there, but yeah, now they're kind of also hired too. I don't know. I think they were both looking to hire him and it worked out the other way around. Yeah.
Okay, whatever works there.
Yeah. One of them's like this half-orc dude who... He's really weird. He just talks really weird.
Okay.
Like
this?
No, more like this.
Oh, he's subtle.
Yeah. And he got like this ring from someone that like you punch books with it and then you go inside the book and nothing good has ever happened when we've gone inside books.
Yeah, but that sounds really cool.
If it was a nice book, maybe.
Well, you could go into like a fairy tale or something.
Yeah. He only picks creepy books.
Okay.
Yeah. And then the other dude is like this robot person thing. I've never seen anything like them. They're like, there's like metal, but there's wood, and they seem not very used to the world, if that makes sense. Like very, like, oh, what is smiling?
Oh.
Like
are they like just built or something?
I guess.
Okay. I mean, I've only been like had a couple practices and whatnot, but it sounds like you've had kind of a much cooler time than I have. Like, honestly.
Also, the okay, so Rune is the name of like the robot one, and Olgak's the half orc, and Rune's got a bag with a head in it, like a severed head.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Apparently, that's like his dad.
Okay.
And from what I gather, they didn't do that to him. Or like they found him dead.
Yeah, that's at least something.
So at least I don't think they're a murderer. But
okay.
Yeah.
Phew.
It's been really weird.
Okay. Maybe we don't have to talk about work. We don't have to talk about work. You know what? It's good to get away from it. Just a sec. I'm gonna get us some actual drinks. Okay. So Landae just flags down. A little halfling comes over. Hi, Shellen. What's her names? What can I get for you? Landae and Sam. And what do you?
Just some dwarven ale will be good if you've got it.
Hey, I got some. You want something stronger? Like, not. It's still dwarven, but it doesn't have to be ale. I got a wide selection here.
Let's start the night with some ale, and then I'll explore the selection in a bit, maybe.
All right, sounds good. I'll get you a couple. You want a dwarven ale too? And Landae. Yeah, sure. I'll try it. I still got. I can chase. Drink water, drink.
I am worried about her drinking dwarven ale. Yeah, maybe like drink 4 waters drink for you.
All right, I'll be right back with him. And he goes off. So you left your family come out here?
Yeah, it was. I'm like one of 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I wanted to sort of like find myself rather than like being one of a bunch of people, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a big ass family.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of like only child.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of normal for, like, lots of dwarves have big families.
Yeah, I mean, I've met my fair share and know a little bit about it, but I've never ever been out to Gor Turin before.
If you don't like close spaces, I would not suggest it.
That doesn't bug me.
Lucky.
Oh, so that's why...
That might also be why I kind of was looking for a reason to move, you know?
Yeah.
Just being like enclosed, like you don't get anything like this there. Ceilings are very low.
I can imagine that. I mean, I would think though, like, I would imagine that in like houses and stuff. But I mean, when you go out into like the rest of it, I imagine it's like.
I mean, some of it, but there's like a lot of tunnels and stuff.
True.
Or like getting between neighborhoods.
So I guess like sort of like communal big spaces.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I'd love to see it sometime because I've been. When you've got a family like mine, they just sort of. They're comfortable in this. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my parents are... they're estranged. I don't really associate much with them.
Okay.
They're kind of well-known in the city.
Oh.
And... yeah, I even changed my last name.
Well, I will not ask you what their names are, if you don't want. I really want to know who her parents are now.
It's neither here nor there, but... I mean, they like expected a bunch of other stuff for me. They wanted me to follow in, family footsteps.
Yeah, I know a bit about that.
Oh. I mean, I can imagine like dwarven tradition, right?
Yeah. I mean, my parents were pretty supportive of me leaving and doing my own thing, but there's definitely a lot of that pressure there.
Yeah. Mine weren't.
I guess I'm not the only one who Arcane Ball was an unconventional choice for.
I know, I probably shouldn't get into that stuff, but yeah, yeah, we don't have to.
You did say sort of an only child? I didn't know
well,
that
no,
was...
I am an only child. It's
okay.
It's just, yeah, they had expectations for their only kid to follow in their footsteps, and yeah, I mean, I guess they don't really have a child anymore, so they have an only child. I don't know what is it.
An only child.
Lonely? I don't know, not really lonely, but I've got friends, and you build your own group after that. You make your own family when you don't have family that necessarily supports you. Yeah. So I wanted to play Arcane Ball.
And clearly you're good at it.
Well, yeah, I mean, they taught me some of the magic spells early, so I was able to kind of focus on that, but then trained a little bit.
Yeah, that's the one part of Arcane Ball that I always had the hardest time with.
Really?
The spells, yeah.
I mean, you did fine out there.
That took a while.
Oh, really?
To get that, yeah.
Huh. Like, I mean, they've got some good teachers, I would think, and coaches to teach you those kind of things back.
Yeah, it's just the physical stuff comes a lot more natural.
Yeah, I can see that. I mean, you tossed a couple people pretty well.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for slapping you. I just sort of think you needed to snap out of it because it didn't look like you were seeing.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. I mean, don't worry about slapping me. I forgive you.
Okay, well, I'm good. I'm glad you forgive me because yeah, it was fun. Like I was hoping you were gonna make the team. I'm sorry.
So was I.
I didn't mean to. I don't mean to like I'm not trying to rub salt in the wound or anything.
I know. Well, when's your first game?
Oh, I mean it's gonna be a while because I mean they're training us up.
Yeah, and it's the off season.
It is the off season, but hopefully in a few more months, we'll. I mean, there might be some like other games in between that are just sort of friendly. I'll see. Maybe I'll invite you to one of those if you feel like it.
It's okay.
Then,
I still like watching even if I'm not playing.
All right. And Shellen drops off the couple ale down.
Yeah.
And here, and Landae just gives the money to him and gives a tip, and thank you. Grateful. Enjoy that. She gonna be fine?
I hope so. She's gonna get wasted.
All right. And
take it slow.
I think I can probably handle it.
Okay, but next round needs to be on me, so don't take it too far.
Okay. Well, toast to something? What do you wanna
to not being unemployed.
To not being unemployed. Cheers. And she drinks and takes probably more than a larger swig than she should have. Ooh. Whoa. That.
Can we get some water?
I'll be fine. That has a kick.
That's normal where I'm from.
That doesn't taste like beer. I don't even know what to compare that to. But
Maybe a very, like an overproof whiskey, maybe?
it's something, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what are your plans out here? I don't know. Do you have anything you want to ask me?
Oh, I mean, so you grew up here?
Yeah, went into the schools pretty quick. My dad does enchanting magic. My mom is into like transmutation stuff. And yeah, so my dad likes to, you know enchanting magic?
That's like you take something and then you add like a thing and you add magic to it?
No.
Oh.
That's enchantment, but when you are an enchanter is someone who controls emotions.
Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun person to grow up with.
No. Which was the last straw when he cast a calm emotions spell on me, which didn't work.
Good.
And I tossed an arcane ball at his nose. And that was our last time we really... I mean, I've seen him.
Yeah.
But that was the last time we really chatted. Not civilly.
Yeah.
But so... Yeah. What do you like doing?
Oh, well, I mean, played a lot of Arcane Ball growing up, but I like, games, stuff like that, like
what kind?
like sort of, okay, are there arcades in this world?
There could be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like arcades or like pew pew tag.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah. There's kind of a couple of places like that. They're down more in Zahir Parish.
Yeah.
They don't. It's. They've got a couple like little like warehouses for that kind of like tag. And
yeah.
All the arcades. It's kind of like. It's like sort of holographic stuff. So. Yeah, like you'll have that little enclosure and you can go sort of in and it's like you're there sometimes. It's trippy. I don't know what it's like back in Gorturin for. Do you have arcades back there?
We do. They're kind of made out of rocks mostly.
Oh. Okay.
They're they're intricately carved.
Yeah.
But it's less about the holographic like you could be anywhere and it's more very based in what's already there.
So sort of like, okay, is there any like illusory stuff?
There's a bit, but that's less the focus.
Okay, cool. Well, maybe we can have like a little arcade day sometime.
That would be really fun.
Sure, or laser tag. Laser tag might be more fun because that's like active. I like that and the interactive. I mean, as much as I like arcades. It's kind of like not engaging with the other person. I like it on my own, but
unless you're doing like the dance ones where you're beside each other.
Little battle. I am not that coordinated.
I like to move fast.
Fair enough. And all of a sudden, a couple guys sort of start walking over to the table. One human and another sort of a Yuan T type of a guy, and they're just like, "Hey, so how you ladies doing tonight?" And
fine.
Do you know?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah, we're good, buddy.
Yeah.
So you guys here together, or are you just like waiting for anyone?
we're just having a nice night together.
Yeah. You could probably go over there, guys, and just have a good one.
Jeez, way to ruin a nice night.
And they just turn around and walk away. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's... God, some people just don't get a fucking clue.
Mm-hmm.
God. Do you ever deal with that stuff? Like...
I mean... Back home, I do get some weird looks because I shave my beard.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Then do you have like a couple pubs that you hung out in?
Yeah. It was kind of awkward though, because my mom helps run one of them.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's just when you're hanging out there with friends and then you look over and your mom is staring at you, making sure you don't cause any trouble. That's a little awkward.
Yeah. I mean, did you?
Once or twice.
Oh. All right.
Yeah.
Well, all right. So the night goes on for a while, and you guys have your whatever it is, and night comes to a little bit of comes towards the end, and Landae is like, that was the only thing I drank tonight, and it's only half gone.
So that means I do owe you one, so we're gonna have to meet up again at some point.
I won't say no to that. Tag.
Oh no, I'm it!
Yeah, I can like tell you what the schedule is and see if you can make it work.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
Yeah, no, it was nice to make a friend in the city.
Yeah, I've got my own, like, as well here, but, yeah, kind of left a lot of them behind once I sort of broke it off with the family, you know. You sort of have to cut everyone off. All right. Well,
yeah.
It was good.
Yeah, it was very fun.
You don't even seem fazed by that.
I'm not.
Thanks for pretending. All right. Well, I guess I will see you sometime soon.
Yeah, do you need help getting home, or are you good?
You know what? Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know where you lead the way.
Yeah, sure. So Landae gets up and starts heading out of the out of Wanderlust, and just start heading over the teleporters. And do you want to make a perception check?
Perception. That's 15.
15. Yeah, you look back and you see a couple of those guys that are following. Yeah, and she's just walking forward.
I'm gonna keep up with her and I'm gonna give just a heads up, some of those dudes from the bar back there. So
yeah, they're idiots. Probably nothing.
Yeah, just making sure to keep aware.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it. And as you guys start walking a little forward, getting towards a little off from the teleporters, it's just down it's still a kind of like an open street. One of the guys starts like coming up and is like, "Hey, where are you guys heading?"
We're heading somewhere you don't need to go.
We're still good to party though, right?
No, we're done for the night.
Come on.
No. We're done. You guys you'd have more fun without us anyways.
And one of them just sort of throws something forward and is just, yeah.
Can I are they throwing it at us? Or?
Yeah, he picks something up.
I catch it.
Okay, roll a dexterity saving throw, I'm going to call it.
Then I get advantage.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. Wait, is it because do you have to be raging for it?
No, that I'm pretty. I'll go double check, but I'm pretty sure that it's just it. I have advantage on dex unless incapacitated. My danger sense.
Oh, you've got. Oh, so danger sense. Interesting. So you probably would have been. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So roll that. Is it an advantage or just like proficient?
It says A.
Oh, advantage. Awesome.
So that's 18 and 13. So 18.
Yeah, you catch it, and it happens to be a bottle. And so you catch it.
I want to catch it, and then I want to crush it.
Glass?
I mean, I've got hard hands.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Make a strength check.
Okay.
Or athletics.
Athletics?
Yes. Not just strength, athletics. This would make more sense.
I've got an A beside that as well.
An A beside interest? No, I trust you. Roll at advantage.
That was a nat 20 plus 5.
Okay, so you don't nice. You don't like it doesn't go into shards. Like it you like pulverize it. It just
crumbles into sand.
Pretty much.
That was so cool.
And the guys are just like, yeah, okay. You have a fantastic evening.
You too as well, gentlemen.
And Landae just looks at you. She's like,
that was pretty cool, wasn't it?
That was... How did you break that?
Got dwarf hands.
Jesus Christ. Well, I'm up. Maybe I should hire you as my bodyguard. I'm just kidding.
I mean, you get famous enough. Who knows?
Hey. Oh, that's awesome. So you both head to the teleporter and get to her place. She lives in. Did I say Valen? I don't think so. I don't think I said where she lived.
She lived.
She actually lives in Zahir Parish. So she lives sort of like in. It would be a little bit like Davy Street, a little bit more like that, but crossed with like places. There's like casinos there as well, but it's sort of like a little bit of a Davies aesthetic, and then there's also some like downtownish like apartments, sort of thing.
So it's like it's funky, but also city.
A little bit, a little city, a little seedy, a little. I'm not saying Davies is seedy, but just like,
but like it's lacks the polish of downtown.
Yes, absolutely. And so yeah, you head up to like a small little 3-story walk up. It's does not look like she described that her family was from. So she's definitely taken a deliberate sort of kick in the ass, but all on her own merit that she is perfectly fine with. And so, this is my charming little place.
I mean, hey, you got your own place. So.
Absolutely. I don't mind it. Thanks for walking me home.
Yeah, no problem. I'm glad I did now.
Yeah, me too. I don't know if you can teach me how to do that, and I'm probably not going to ask.
You might want gloves if you were going to try.
Yeah, probably. That's nice. That's an amazing. That's amazing. But yeah, thank you, and for a good night, and I'll see you for laser tag.
Yeah. Pew pew.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
All right. So she heads into the apartment, and
I make sure I see that she's gone in.
Yeah, you see her put her little rune in front of the sort of like where the buzzer is.
Yeah.
Opens it and closes it, and she turns around and waves back at you, and then
I will turn around and start heading back to Dasmer's.
Okay. And I think that's a good place to end it. And fade into the others. Oh. Sorry, babe.
No.
Okay. You know what? I think this is probably a good place to end.
I hear a dog outside. I need to go take care of him.
So I think due to Dante wanting to probably get out of his kennel, I think we're gonna call it for the night, and possibly Sam might break off. We'll see. We'll see, boss. I may break off, and we'll maybe see how it goes.
I'll let Ariel make that decision.
Yeah, I'll let Sam make that one. But anyways, thanks for joining us for this Death of Vivian Wynstar episode. And shall we? Hey, one is your clap. One, here, 1, 2, 3. All right, sorry if we just blasted your ears, but join us in another 2 weeks for another episode of Curious Goods. Thanks for joining us, and
peace out.
Have a good night. Have a good night. I don't know if I said that.
Have a good night. A good morning.
Have a good night. All right.
Olgak wishes you to have a enjoyable evening.
Sure does.